What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Lazy Sunday live stream here on Out of the Basement. I'm Nate, joined with Justin.
What's up, guys?
And we are back together once again, reunited at last.
Ready for more Lazy Sunday waffling, ready for more speculation, ready for more chat discussion.
True. We gotta speculate. You know we love speculating.
And yeah, you were not here last week. We did a Battlefront stream last week, so now we're finally back. Just the two of us. Just the two of us.
Just the two of us. Yeah, we're actually just going to review the Odyssey and Spider-Man Brand New Day instead of talking about anything figure related. Lock in, everybody. Oh, shoot. I already put mine up on the wall. I bought a little shadow box and everything.
Nice. Got our film cells.
And we didn't have to pay $40 plus shipping for them?
Nope.
Unbelievable, bro. But
yeah.
We're already waffling here. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. Nice to see you all here. Just over 100 people have joined us so far. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe if you are new. Livo is here, straight asking the hard-hitting questions. Says, sup guys, straight Black Series peak recently. Also, have you guys watched Ice Cream Man? Definitely a contender for worst film of the year. I was going to go see Ice Cream Man, and then I learned there was generative AI in the movie. And then I decided I'm not going to go see Ice Cream Man.
Same.
So there you go.
Generative AI has no place in film, movies, art, music, TV.
Poo-poo doo-doo garbage. And honestly, the movie didn't look that great anyways.
True.
So I was really 50-50 on it, but there wasn't anything else coming out this week. So Paige and I were like, maybe. And then, all that information came out. So, yeah, that's a big hell no.
Yep. Cody, this is great. I love this. You're watching through, so you finally know where. you finally, there it is. That's for you.
Yep.
What's up, Donner? What's up, Pat? Wayne?
Yo.
Not Obi-Wan. Building a Jack Sparrow's pirate ship Lego. Sick.
Whoa.
What's up, Matthew Shaver? Matthias Cannon has been a member for 16 months. What's up, guys? Just got my Mission and Karth 2-pack.
Nice.
Sweet. Andrew Han shot first. Happy Lazy Sunday. Chris Morey. J Beast. Coffee.
Yo, coffee.
Michael X, yo. Michael X been a member for 48 months, and Darth Freddy for 59 months.
Damn.
Dill, James, Sean Woods, Michigan Jedi. What's up?
Yo.
Han Shat first, of course.
Yes.
Kenobi Droney. Yeah, shout out to Rain for the 8-bit track of Lopty Neck.
Appreciate it.
For our new little countdown.
You mean similar sounding Star Wars-esque tune?
Yeah, completely original piece of music.
Yeah. I've never heard it before.
Right. What's up, Kobe?
We got a llama.
Disney gave me COVID.
Bro! Unreal.
What are you doing?
Got Kickback in here. Bonsai Bob. Thank you for being a member for 37 months.
What's up, Michael? Got Nixelplix here. Darth Ringo.
Oh, went to the secret stash. Nice.
Comrade Bobcat's been a member for 20 months. What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Holy crap, 20 months already. Time really flies. Let's talk peak.
Yeah, peak.
Yeah, this will be a big waffling episode. There's not much in the way of Black Series news, but...
True.
I thought, hey, what the heck? Let's dissect some things that were said during some interviews. In particular, they said Rotta is like a testing. They're testing the waters with Rotta for larger characters, and, like in that range.
Why do we got to test it with new media stuff? Why not test it with some legacy?
Yeah,
something that's
they did
so stupid.
They did say say that it's not like they understand that people are fans of different eras. Like, they squeeze something like that in there.
Sure.
I feel like they know that. Well, I don't know. Rotta might have pre-ordered well. Maybe Rot got the sauce, bro. Maybe people want him.
I don't know.
You pre-ordered.
Well, for the channel, but that's totally different. Totally different.
What's up, Gilman? Daft Saber. Spider-Man was awesome. I enjoyed it.
Yep. It was my favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movie so far. I think they finally got all the things I like about Spider-Man movies pretty right.
Yep. All right. Thank you to everyone joining us in chat. Hit like, subscribe if you're new, all that good stuff. Let's get into our tiny little bit of news that we have.
Let's do it.
All right, Nate. We're over here on yakface.com. Yak is continuing the salty era.
Bro, just
The
I don't
salty
know.
era.
Does Unk need to take a little nappy poo? Little nap.
Actually insane. They post here, they have an article that there are some new Black Series figures arriving in the U.S. months and months early. A lot of this stuff just revealed at San Diego Comic-Con. So the entire wave of Marak, the Mother Talzin, the Commander, what's Kebris?
Yep.
Clone Commando?
Yep.
Kebris, Gar Saxon, and Icarus, as well as Rotta the Hutt. And they write, since Hasbro cannot be bothered to provide realistic shipping dates, I'll say that all these figures are now arriving in the U.S. Release date is supposed to be November, plan accordingly. As well as the 3 Halloween figures.
Whew. Let's hope maybe these will just sit, on the dock for like a month or something like that. So these don't just all immediately dump on us at once.
Yeah, actually, the Halloween figures aren't even up for pre-order, right? Did they ever even go up?
I thought they did. Am I crazy? Did I imagine myself pre-ordering these figures?
Like,
I'm getting all 3 of them no matter what. Like, there's no doubt in my mind. These are the best Halloween figures.
Because they're doing the thing where it's like one's Walmart, one's Target, one's fan channel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I literally cannot remember if these ever went up.
Probably not. I'm going to say probably not.
Yeah, Sidway's. I agree. I still don't really know what he's upset about. It could be, like, I don't really want to talk about it much because it could literally be anything. It could be TVC for all I know.
Right.
So it's kind of hard to know what has him so angry. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm chilling. I'm like super excited after San Diego Comic-Con.
Yeah, San Diego Comic-Con had me feeling the exact opposite of like being burnt out or, disappointed with the line.
Yeah, and it's not just Yak Face either. There was like other like larger notable accounts in the community voicing like really negative thoughts and opinions on social media. I think we're cooking up a video idea about like this whole like the new era of Black Series thing and then the surprisingly negative reaction to that.
Yeah. I think it's definitely interesting because I just feel like it's caught me off guard. The negative reaction caught me off guard because I thought everything that was shown off was pretty fantastic, and the new box I enjoy as well. I think it's fine. I don't need the mural art. I mean, I could care less about the box.
Yeah, but you don't know that, Syrup. Yak could have been talking about TVC because I've seen TVC fans saying that like, oh, they were like neglected after that reveal stream. Like, you don't know exactly what he's upset about, so I don't think you can like essentially put words in their mouth.
Yeah.
Crimson Ledger says, I honestly think it's a lack of OT. Like, I definitely agree that the OT is starved right now in Black Series, but I
For
also
sure.
have faith in 2027. I have faith.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Certified Shield. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, this wave is coming too. The new mainline wave, and then Rotta. And yes, so these did not go up for pre-order. Nate, you were indeed hallucinating.
Perfect.
Those three.
Well, regardless, I'm going to get them, so.
Yeah. And I have the entire mainline wave pre-ordered on Amazon. So I hope they come ASAP. You hope they're delayed a whole month or something. I'm like, I need these figures right now. Give me every single one needs to process.
I feel like we just got through like so many clone trooper waves, so many clone figures, and then right before that we had the mall wave. Like we've had
I'm
a
yum
pretty,
yum yum, bro.
you're slopping it up.
Yeah, I'm yum yum yum. Eat it up. What's up, Mr. Grudge? Let's see. Grumpy old men. Bro, that could be used to describe so many people. It could describe us. We're in our 30s now, Nate.
Yep. And we are grumpy.
Yeah. Not really.
Yeah.
Full case and waves pre-ordered. Sweet. We're going to get a ton of OT next year. Just wait. Next year is going to be amazing for Black Series. I think so as well. They seem to be not only hyping up 2027 for the past year and a half, almost 2 years, then throw in this new era thing and kicking it off with Queen Amidala. Granted, I know she's not OT, but they have specifically said OT fans will be happy in 2027. So I think, like, I've had this idea, like, I have a negative video idea locked and loaded, but I'm like, the safety's on for now because
we got to wait and see.
Yeah, I got to wait and see how 2027 turns out, because if it doesn't deliver for OT, I will be annoyed, and I would have like a very negative reaction to that, because the last unique OT character released in 2024 with Momane Dan.
Someone clip it. Another Justin lied situation right around the corner.
When it's really just Hasbro lied. It's just Hasbro lied.
No.
It's not me.
I'm here to tell the truth that you actually secretly work at the Bank of Hasbro.
Mm-hmm. The Bank of Hasbro is crazy. You guys ever feel like you're running out of space? Yes.
All the
and that's
time.
why I sell. That's why I buy, sell. It's like the stock market over here in my collection.
I just went scorched earth on my Jedi Fallen Order, Jedi Survivor display. Too many sloppers in that. Random Trooper X, Random Trooper Y, droid repaint. I'm just like, you know what? There was a time and a place where these fit my collection, but now with so many great things coming out from like the media, like I truly love. Don't get me wrong, I love Jedi Fallen Order, love Survivor, but it doesn't have that same feeling as prequel, original trilogy, Clone Wars. So
right,
that was just like the next on the chopping block. So I literally took off like probably 8 figures, including clone troopers too. Those random 13th battalions. I'm sorry, but they gotta go.
I recently, if you follow us on Instagram, you would have read my caption. I took everything down, dusted. I try to do it like twice a year, where I take all my figures down, dust the shelves, brush the figures a little bit with like a paintbrush for dusting purposes, and then I kind of see like what figures am I okay with parting ways with. And this time around, it was the EU shelf. I have completely eradicated. And that includes Malgus, Malik, Bastila.
Crazy, but I get it.
Literally everyone in the EU. Shizor. Tons of EU figures. Luckily, I had a buyer lined up who is trying to build an EU shelf for a friend. So they wanted like a bulk. It's Zoo. They wanted like a bulk order
who is this?
of EU figures, so I got to work that out. But yeah, they're completely all off the shelf. So, because like I said, with how much they're hyping up 2027, I'm like, I feel like there's going to be tons of figures that I'm going to be buying, whether that be prequel, trilogy, or OT.
Right.
So, got to make some room.
No, I hear you. And I think the trooper repaints and the random stuff that you don't care about are got to be the first things to go.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, in the comments of the Battlefront stream, Brandon said we will never go 1 year, let alone 3 years, without an OT figure again. Which, it's an important clarification that we have had OT figures, it's just that they're redos.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm talking unique
Brand new
characters. Not redos. Not redos. About the Purge a ton of Mando, yeah, the Mando shelf was gutted a while ago for me. Like all the random like side characters and stuff, I was like, I cannot. It's actually right here. This is my Mando shelf. And the majority of them are like the Imperials. So, because you know me, my imps.
Yep.
Gotta keep those imps.
I mean, for sure. But yeah, I've been getting the shelves ready for my collection video. Been getting them prepared. I put Doom in the rotation. I put Thorn up. Got Hardcase and Dogma up there. Replaced their Veil Sloppers versions. And I feel like I have too many clones. Too many clones I don't know.
Yeah, because now they're starting to do like the actual clones that people want.
Right.
Instead of like the more random ones. So I totally get that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you guys think we'll get a heavy clone trooper figure? Maybe.
Well, that'll be a completely different thing because that's phase 1.
Right.
Heavy is phase 1, right, Jeremiah? So they've finally, it took them 13 years to make their first named phase 2 grunt. So we got a ways to go before they start doing phase 1 named clones that aren't Captain Rex.
Right.
We don't even have Cody. Phase
Right.
1 Cody. So I don't think that'll be coming soon, but I do think like how GI Trooper Kits is saying, like troopers like kicks and like we just made a whole episode to figure it out about it. I do think those are on the docket.
Yeah, Kicks, Tup, Apo,
Yeah.
Jesse.
Yep.
Jesse.
Totally down. Totally down.
Yeah. We got Jonah stopping in here real quick. Out and about with the family. Catch you on the replay. About running out of space. I recommend Simply Tidy cases from Michaels so you can throw away packaging. There you go.
I mean, yeah, if you haven't done that yet,
Right.
what are you doing? Throw away that. Recycle the packaging.
Get it out
Definitely
of there.
recycle the packaging.
Get it out of there.
Because, as Robo says, it's the garbage around your toy. And you don't need it.
It's so true.
What's up? We got Cobalt. The little sneaky Cobalt green here. 1138. Saying what's up to GI.
Yo.
And we got Still Woozy in here. What's up?
Hey.
Renewed your Pulse Premium for tomorrow? Am I crazy? What's going on tomorrow?
Is tomorrow ATRT? Tomorrow
I thought
tomorrow
that was
is yeah, I think tomorrow is the con exclusive stuff.
Oh my gosh, not the Imperial one.
Ruh-roh.
It just says, yeah, it is 22 hours 37 minutes. So join that Discord.
Uh-oh.
Join that Discord.
Well, I guess that's
so you could.
that's a little bit of news, a little reminder here for everyone. The ATRT is going up for Pulse Premium tomorrow, and if I am correct, I believe it's a 24-hour exclusive window for Pulse Premium. So, not looking good for us peasants. If I'm going to be totally real, not looking good for the peasants.
Yeah.
Which include me and Justin.
Yep. I think this only works. Yeah, this only works when it's actually like the web page is live.
Yeah.
So I can't see how much stock there is.
Does that mean the TVC set is going up tomorrow as well? Can we check on that too?
That the Clone Wars thing?
Yeah, Anakin and Ventress. Oh, Hasbro Pulse moving slow.
All right, Pulse. Okay, Pulse.
Good website. Good website.
And they don't even like have it.
Wow,
When
it's
you type
it's
in
literally
Clone Wars.
buried. Nope. Jeez.
They're like TVC, nah.
Bro, there it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yep.
22 hours.
Okay.
So that'd
yeah.
be going up too.
Both exclusives going up tomorrow. Let's see. We got Donner here who said just got Pulse Premium to get this bad boy. Not Obi-Wan. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not kidding you. It is a 24-hour window. Bobcat pays to be premium.
I'm sorry. I'm still resisting premium. Like, it's predatory. A 24-hour window is just like, screw you, pay me my money to secure this thing. It's turning an $80 set into a $130 set. That's all it's doing.
Right. Bravo, $52. Yeah, that TVC set is crazy expensive, but it's
Yikes.
also crazy cool.
True.
But did you go to the PO box? Did our package arrive?
I'm sure it did. I just haven't been.
Ah, bummer. Don't
That's,
you know we have a stream?
Well, it's useless for the stream. We gotta do a review.
Sean Wood says it'll sell out in 5 minutes. Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna be totally real, and I'm feeling doom and gloom on this one. I'm feeling doom and gloom because it seemed like this year it was kind of a disaster if you were at the convention.
Yeah, that's what Mike Case was telling us. It was like selling out every day. They limited it to 2, and even with that limit of 2, it was still selling out.
Right. Now, he did say that they seemingly, I don't know who told him this exactly, but he did say that they had less at the convention this year to try and make the online experience a little bit better, but who knows what that means. You know, that could literally mean anything. That could be, oh, we got a 500 more that we're going to put up, as if that's going to make a difference. So, yeah, unfortunately, I feel like, I got to hit up T-Mac. I got to remind my bro Mac.
Yeah, we gotta get our pulse, bros.
Please,
We're just little peasants over here. We're just little.
I can't do it. I can't do the Pulse Premium thing, man. It's just, as you said, I feel the exact same way as you do. I just do not use Pulse Premium like that. Like, it just, paying that much money for one release, like every single year, which would basically be like me being like, oh, I'm going to get the SDCC exclusive.
Yeah, because we don't use it for regular figures. I mean, they get their stuff last. Notoriously, They get their stuff last. So we literally...
My Mac.
Yeah, we only use it for the convention exclusive stuff, which is usually one thing a year. And all you're doing is giving them $50 for free shipping. That's not free.
Yep.
That's not free. You're giving them money for it.
Right.
If you're only getting one thing a year, it's just like you're tacking on an extra $50 for no reason. It's the principle of it. I just cannot support it.
Yeah.
I cannot support premium.
Yeah. But once again, though, shout out to Mike Case, because he did manage to secure us one ATRT.
True. Yeah. At the very least, we do have one for review and everything, but we got to try and secure another one so we could both have one.
Yep. Yeah. So there's your little bit of a news update here, a reminder that this is going up tomorrow, and it will probably be a bloodbath. And if I'm wrong, hell yeah. That's all I can say.
I'm on vacation too, so I probably won't even be.
Oh, snap.
So what time is this specifically? So okay. What is that? 12 our time, 11 our time, whatever.
Yeah, I think it's 1 Eastern, so that would be noon our time.
All right. Yeah, Zoo, absolutely. Pulse Premium, only worth it if you use Pulse all the time or get the HasLab. Go shipping was $50, so it paid for itself. Thankfully,
True.
otherwise just not worth it.
Even
I
though, even with the Ghost, I was like, nope, I'll just pay the shipping. And I literally did. Not Obi-Wan says we're gonna live stream us fist fighting over it.
We're gonna play Sabak.
Yeah. No, I let Justin get first dibs. I let my brother get the first dibs on it, so.
I do want the green one.
I mean, literally, I do. I would love to have the green one.
You actually have to match this image and get 5.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that they did this image to just, probably put a limit of 2 on these. So, like, oh yeah, you can't even create this if you wanted to.
I feel like most people would probably get 2 at most.
Yeah, and I feel like in years past I'd probably get 2, but I'm feeling very confident we're going to get this as the Kashyyyk repaint.
Yeah.
And that one's going to need to be on the shelf, and I can't have 2 501st, 2 Kashyyyk versions, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'm down, Zavi. I'm down.
Oh, amazing. Let's do it.
I got the green one coming. Yeah, I know you. I'm pretty sure they went through GI. GI Trooper Kits doing a little repaint action. If Brandon is here, why 24 hours? Yeah, I'd love to know that. I mean, I think it just really, solidifies, from a business perspective, see, it's worth it.
Right.
You get a whole day early access.
100%. Mm-hmm. Like, without a doubt.
This is another great... Hold on a second. You don't need Pulse Premium at all because the shipping is free anyway. So you're literally, if you got it, it's just for the early access. Granted, that's probably why people are doing it anyway, but if it's in stock and you add it to your cart, it's free shipping because it's over $75. So even on that ESB dual set, I just bought Django with it. Boom,
Same.
Free shipping.
Same. Ooh, Order 66 Collects says, no Black Arrow. Slop.
Yeah, we'll definitely point this out in the review. And this is another case of the older Hasbro toy line, the older, cheaper, more toyetic, toy line has the Black Arrow. And I'm like, why are they... It's not just that. The ATRT doesn't have his leg paint at all. The ATRT driver, the driver doesn't have his leg paint.
Right.
And then there's something wrong with his helmet as well. It's supposed to be almost completely blue. It flares out blue on the top, but they just made it one
great
singular stripe. So we'll definitely point that out in the review. However, still the 501st ATRT. I need it in the collection. Don't get me wrong.
Syrup suited... Or, that's not... got the Veils one with the Black Arrow, but no weathering on the feet. So
you're going to need both.
Which way, Western man? Which way? Although, as Michael G. here points out, even if you do have premium, it's still not a guarantee you're getting it.
Yeah, you can talk to Lukeness Monster about that. You can talk to Landspeeder Luke about that.
It could literally... this... It could potentially sell out within 1 hour within the premium window.
Yeah.
That has happened, but...
Yeah, so even if you do have premium, there's a chance. So here's what I'm talking about. Just a little sneak peek. See how
okay, yeah, I got you. It's a thick... Yeah. Okay.
And then, obviously,
the Black Arrow.
Okay, so... I love all the attention they're giving the clones and stuff. Why are they doing this, though? They're consistently doing this on all clones to where they're just randomly missing.
It's one thing.
Yeah, a pretty front and center detail on the vehicle itself is the Black Arrow. Oh, my bad. So, and then here's the...
Oh, okay, yep.
So, the ARF troopers have this, designation paint line down here. It's just missing.
Oh, Bungus says even the Hot Toys got the leg paint
I don't
wrong.
get it.
That's crazy. Yeah, I see it. I see it right there now that you pointed it out.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's like that paint, and then the helmet. Again, like they just kind of randomly got it wrong, and then the black arrow.
Yeah. Ugh. I'm buying it just for the rock. Good move.
Yeah. What was it? There was nothing sensitive in that DM. I was just pulling up your pictures.
But now everyone knows Still Woozy DMs you.
Yeah, I've made that known that that Woozy is like my guy. He's my detail guy. He's my contact. Hasbro rage baiting the clone. I just
Save us, GI. Save us, GI Trooper Kits. Save us.
Yes. What reason? Because we reviewed Thorn. Thorn has tons of missing details. Doom has a few missing details. But it's like details they've done before. And like details that are like kind of very obvious to get correct.
Yes.
Not Obi-Wan's raging.
Yeah. Sorry, bro. Sean Wood says, you have to have something to complain about. They got you guys.
I don't think that... Why would they want that, though?
Yeah. It gets us talking about the line, bro. It gets us talking.
I just like why?
Bobcat says, line on helmet could be just the translation into live action.
Yeah, what about the arrow?
Right. 100 should have figured 100% accurate rock. I mean, that rock looks like it just jumped out of Clone Wars.
Yeah. Bro. I don't know. That's been kind of my new little annoyance with the Black Series, is that the things that are like 100% repaints, even though the ATRT is not really a repaint, I'm just like, why are they getting the obvious stuff incorrect?
Right. Yeah, it's mind-boggling. I mean, even with the ATRT not being total reuse, I feel like, especially when it's details that are on like the front of whatever the piece is that you're making, you should probably make sure all of the details are there. Stuff on the back, I feel like, is a little bit more forgivable, because obviously most people are going to pose their figure facing forward. But when we're missing details like that are also present on cheap throwaway kitty 3.75 figure lines.
Like, you can't see it, but it is on there. I'd have to look at a different photo, but the black line, or the black arrow, is on there.
Right.
And it's on there on the animation. They actually, check this out. This is my favorite part about the whole thing. If you look at the packaging, because this is kind of a thing they've been doing as well. Let's see. Check out the box art.
What do we got?
They just...
Oh, they took the... they deleted the arrow.
Yeah, so they're like,
damn.
See, guys? So they, like... It's so fascinating to me.
Okay, that's crazy. That they would go out of their... Does this image exist off of this box art? This, like, particular screenshot?
Let's see. 501st AT-RT.
Like, is it like some...
Oh, let me... Clone Wars.
Yeah. Like, is it like the character art image and then they photoshopped it?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to... But yeah, you guys were right about the Hot Toys, too.
Bruh.
Missing the...
Imagine paying... what this shit was probably $600. Imagine paying $600 for that and it's not accurate.
Yeah.
Dude, that cosplayer, I don't see the arrow.
Bro. So... You know, I don't get it. It doesn't ruin the whole thing, but it just seems like every release has something that they could have very, very easily got right that's missing. And they also did this, Nate, for the Vintage Collection 212th Airborne. Have you seen that card art where he's like clean? It's like a screenshot. It's like the Revenge of the Sith 212 Airborne, but he's completely clean on the TVC card.
Ugh, no, I haven't noticed that. Is that on like the one that just came out with Obi-Wan?
Let's see. Is does actually show the individual. Yeah. Yeah, see?
Oh my god,
See
that's so stupid.
Like, they just removed, like, they artificially removed all the weathering.
It kind of makes it look like AI slop.
Yeah, hang on, let me...
Ugh.
Brother, ugh.
Yeah, what's that, brother? Jeez. Okay, he's got like a little bit on him, but yeah, they cleaned that MFer up.
Yeah, they went through and they just, like...
They cleaned that dude up.
Do you think this is, like, crazier than the pins thing, or no?
I think it's crazy that they would go out of their way to adjust the, like, legitimate character art to be like, look, guys, our figure's not that bad.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of...
That to me almost seems crazier because they're, like, artificially changing the media to fit their, like, lower budget, clearly, of a figure.
Yeah, the... like Still Woozy saying, editing the actual movie design that the artists worked on, like, dude, I didn't notice that, but God, that looks terrible. So they probably did the same thing, I would imagine, with the ATRT. They probably took the character art image from Clone Wars and then just photoshopped that shit to fit their release.
Which is, again, it's like so fascinating to me because I want to know who makes the decision of, like, we save like 1/10 of a penny per unit and then we make like 12,000 units, so we'll save like X amount of money. It's like, how do they determine which hits to not do?
Right.
And then, like, oh yeah, change the art of the ATRT itself on the box so, like, people won't notice. Like, only the real, like, hardcore Clone Trooper design fans will notice this and, like, point it out.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, it's interesting to me because the answer has got to be budgetary.
Right.
So, I just, like, who makes that decision? Who makes the call?
Yeah. It just seems really unnecessary.
Feral Capper says, I don't think it's that deep. You're watching a YouTube live stream about Star Wars Black Series action figures. We're going to be talking about details. This is a whole ass 2 hour plus live stream about the Black Series. We're talking Black Series.
Well, right now we're talking vintage collection, but...
Yeah. Well, the ATRT.
I know, I'm just...
Star Wars toys.
Right. And someone else in chat brings up a great point. Changing the art costs money as well. You know, they got to pay some artist, unless they're running it through some AI slopper filter to remove the battle damage. I don't know anymore. I was kind of surprised to see Mr. Stevie sharing some generative AI bullshit on his Instagram.
Yeah, he, like...
So who knows?
He made a very obvious AI post. All of his, almost, like, so many of his posts are... Let me look. Because, yeah, Mr. Stevie was getting flamed. I don't like flaming in the comments and all that, but, like, he's always, like, this is AI.
Right, of course.
Like that, like this thumbnail right here, it's like always this font is like a dead giveaway.
The fucking font, bro, it pisses me off when when we were at the fair last week, and there were so many AI banners for like shitty corn dogs, and I was just like, getting so annoyed.
Yeah,
that font.
And bro. I'm like this was AI. Like, he's been using AI, but it was just really obvious. Like, this is the one he.
Oh my god,
bruh, this is
slop. So
yeah, I just, bro.
Thank you, Wilbon.
The comments of this killing me. I read literally all these comments. I was like, this is killing me, bro.
It's just so painful. Like, bro is legitimately like a pretty creative guy. His videos he makes are generally well done. And it's like, why are you deluding yourself to this? Why are you bringing your own artistic value down to make a cheap, silly post about childhood nightmares?
Hello there, Collectible has been a member for 37 months. Good afternoon, everyone. Taking teenagers to the adventure known as Bucky's. We'll catch you on the replay.
mail us some of that Halloween merch. We need you to come in clutch for us, HTC.
Yeah. Should Have Figured says, for people who don't care about paint details, I wonder how far you can go before people saying they don't care then suddenly do care. This is exactly this is always my main question. This is always my main question, is because I'll watch, and these are my boys, I don't mean this slanderous, but on Black Series Cantina, Zach and Mike pointed out the same, some of the same details about Thorn, but then the consensus was we don't give a shit. Mm-hmm. Mike more so in particular said I don't give a shit about the missing details on Thorn. Which is they're perfectly fine with that opinion. That's perfectly valid. But how far can they go to where you would care? So because most people, someone like that, someone like Mike probably, he's seen the Clone Wars maybe once, twice, but not enough to where it's oh, I know the inner mechanisms and the intricacies of Thorn's armor.
Right.
But it's how many more missing details could they do before people are okay, that's not Thorn? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm always curious about where is the line?
So care as much, but now I'm still woozy pilled.
Yeah, I'm woozy pilled, bro. I'm woozy pilled.
Everyone's getting woozy pilled. Now, I think it's a good thing. I enjoy the way that we talk about it. Not to just toot our own horn, but I do enjoy bringing up the missing details, pointing out the inaccuracies, but ultimately it doesn't ruin the experience of the figure for me. Obviously that could vary, and I'm sure it will at some point in time, but at least when it comes to Clone Troopers, the ones that we've got with the minor inaccuracies, it's yeah, it's worth noting, but thankfully it doesn't fully ruin the figure for me. But I absolutely understand people being upset with some of those details missing, or silly stuff like Thorn's knee pads. Why not just do a run of the white knee pad? You intentionally had to cast that knee pad in red plastic. You had to dye the white plastic red. Yeah. Or I don't know, it might start
cast
as gray.
it in the red or whatever.
Right. But it's just come on.
Zeus says, for me personally, I care far more about things that are unpainted than not painted. You know what I mean? Like Anakin's belt studs, you can clearly see it should be painted. ATRT arrow is missing.
Yep.
I don't know. I think both are kind of just missing details. I see what you're meaning, because there's the Anakin belt is sculpted. Mm-hmm. And so if there's little buttons on the belt, it's yeah, that should be painted if this is the super premium line.
Right.
But the ATRT arrow is also it's literal design detail as well.
Mm-hmm.
So I would, in my mind, I would give it kind of a equal treatment there.
This is just crazy. If you need someone to make picture comparisons.
But that it just demonstrates what the inaccuracies are. Because, you could, at that point, should Hasbro release gray figures and you paint it yourself? Because that's kind of what they're doing with that clone build-up pack. It's literally a paint-it-yourself figure.
Yep.
And I disagree with that comment. I even disagree with the people who say, I didn't notice, I wouldn't have known about this unless you pointed it out, so I still don't care.
Mm-hmm.
I still care, even if I don't notice the inaccuracy at first, because I'm not as familiar with the design. But that doesn't change the fact that it's objectively inaccurate. And I think they should be striving to make them accurate when it's paint hits they've done in the past. That Shock Trooper leg paint, they've done it on every other Shock Trooper. Why couldn't they do it on Thorn?
Mm-hmm.
They've done it on every other Shock Trooper figure. Why can't they do it on Thorn? So it's I didn't even know that was a missing detail on Thorn at first, but it's still objectively there in the animation. So I just feel
yeah.
Yeah, the Mind's Eye series.
Yeah, the Dream series, the way I remember it when I was a kid series. Yeah, it's the splinter of the Mind's Eye series.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Force Fan 79
Hey.
with the £5. Accuracy counts. They charge enough. I agree. And thank you for the super chat.
Yes, appreciate you.
And Caesaroni, I'm with you. He says, I don't understand why people defend missing details and get mad over people who point it out. Like, if the figure was accurate, would those people be mad? I don't really think so.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's in the Black Series, there's a lot of just like, and this is totally me as well. Like, you get the figure, you're like, oh yeah, this is great. You pose it, leave it on the shelf like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody has like varying degrees of how much they care about accuracy and how much they like, how in depth they go with like costume and details and everything. What I don't understand is the people who get mad when you point those out, because all you're pointing out is objective truths. Like,
Right.
You are pointing out objective, factual information. And there are tons of channels and reviewers out there who never mention that kind of stuff.
True.
Which is also, like, perfectly fine. And if that's what, like, more your cup of tea, that's totally fine as well. But to me, I've really been thinking about, like, what a review is. Because that's kind of been in the zeitgeist a little bit for us, Nate. About like what a review is. Like, people are mad about showing off inaccuracies. Like, that's part of what makes a review a review. The articulation of a figure is what makes a review a review. People want to see how the figure moves before they buy it.
Right.
Like, for a lot of people, they watch a review and it like helps them come to a decision on whether it's a figure they would like to pick up as well.
Mm-hmm.
Not what I do personally. I watch reviews just like because I like the creators of the people who I do watch. It doesn't really like help inform me to make a decision.
Yeah, I feel like the only time I'll ever really watch a review to like inform my decision is if it's like something expensive. Like, if we're talking like a triple digit figure, I might feel more inclined to be like, maybe I should check out some reviews just to make sure. Because, sometimes those import figures that we spend a lot of money on end up being kind of junky when you get them in hand. And you're like, ooh, paid a lot of money for this. And it's like a floppy, loose, over-engineered mess.
Mm-hmm.
So, but for the most part, though, it's like if for figures, I'm like, I'm getting it because I know I'm going to like it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. But yeah, no, I totally, I agree. When it comes to reviews, I've always wanted to discuss, the sculpting, the paint application, and the articulation. I feel like those are the three main pillars of action figures, and what makes an action figure an action figure. Why would you not discuss the articulation when you're collecting things that are specifically called action figures? Mm-hmm. Like, they're supposed to move. You're supposed to want to move them, play with them. I know some people like to take this hobby so seriously they can't say that they play with their toys, but, people care about that stuff. And I care about articulation, especially for characters that need to have decent articulation. Like, if I'm picking up a Spider-Man figure and he's got single-jointed knees and single-jointed elbows, I want to know what the range is going to be like, because that's kind of shocking at this day and age if something like that were to come across. The recent Wolverine figure that they did. It was like the first Wolverine figure in ages that went to single elbows, and people were freaking out. But then you got the figure in hand and the single elbow was like a deep cut elbow, and it was totally fine.
I think another thing to point out is that just because we are pointing out inaccuracies on a figure, and I keep thinking of Thorn just because he had like 4 or 5 hits missing or done wrong.
Right.
Another thing to point out that's very important is that it doesn't ruin the final product overall to the point where I'm like, you shouldn't buy this. Like, in that review, we're pointing out all the inaccuracies, but not once do we say, don't buy this figure. Like, we don't recommend it, because overall I still like enjoy having that figure on the shelf.
Yeah.
But I think part of what makes a review is just pointing out when they are like objectively getting something incorrect.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people care even more than I do. I know people like Woozy and Cobalt and all of them, they care significantly more than I do.
Right.
Because I still buy the figures, they're on my shelf. I'm like, yeah, this is still like overall I'm happy I have it. But I am slightly annoyed at the like trend of continuously getting simple things wrong with clones. And the ATRT, I'm going to be so excited to have it. Mm-hmm. I'm sure the engineering of the vehicle and the articulation and everything is going to like hit, and it's going to look great on the shelf. But I do get annoyed by the black arrow missing. Yep. The ATRT driver not having the whole like blue design or the leg designs, because it's based on a show. They're not making things up. They are basing these figures off of media that has come. So yeah. I like my details.
Right. Just like, and like Pletho is spitting right here. The Revenge of the Sith Obi-Wan hilt being the Kenobi series hilt like inflicts psychic damage on me every time I look at my Mustafar set. Because I'm like, why is he holding the hilt from the Obi-Wan Kenobi series? Why did they not give him the accurate paint hits to make it Revenge of the Sith specific?
Mm-hmm.
It's so stupid.
Yeah. Bro, something like the Watto box, like, I do not care about the Watto box, but it is also kind of crazy that it's just randomly in an Attack of the Clones box.
Mm-hmm.
We recycle the packaging, so that's just like an issue that doesn't apply to us at all, but
again, we still pointed it out.
Yeah.
we did still point it out, because it's worth mentioning when they get silly stuff like that wrong, and when they get deep cut details wrong. I feel like both have their place in being mentioned in a review. Skyrider spitting.
Yeah. Oh gosh, here goes Zoo again. The Mustafar set missing so much paint was fried, huh? If only someone had said this at the time.
We got Zoostradamus here.
It's missing paint, but the cool factor outweighs everything.
100%.
Because as we always say, it's a spectrum. Like figure to figure, release to release, it's all a spectrum. And sometimes something just hits so hard that I'm like, it supersedes all the other issues, and I'm just like, this is the greatest Black Series thing of all time.
Right.
They can't do that every time though. Mm-hmm. So it's like there's varying degrees of like how much missing paint is gonna bother me.
Ooh, Cobalt's bringing a very interesting point up, and I think this is something that plagues a lot of people in the action figure community. Cobalt. So they say, I think folks like thinking their figure is perfect. A critique of art direction on a product turns into an attack on their being. Yeah, I mean, you're spitting. I feel like it is a plague within the action figure community that the figures are like part of you, so you take people like critiquing figures as a personal attack. And I'm sorry, but no matter what hobby you do out there, it should never be your personality. It should not be the only thing that it is you as a person.
Mm-hmm. You may even be surprised by how prevalent this is, like on the overarching like Star Wars figure community. It is genuinely insane. Because I always think of like, my mind always goes to Zoo, like a very good friend that we've made. I disagree with Zoo all the time about toys and figures and Star Wars and Marvel and whatever. Like I disagree with what makes a meal. What makes a meal? I disagree with Zoo on. I disagree with him on so many things, but like I never actually think he's like an idiot. Like in reality, I'm like, I just like having my debates and my arguments with him about these stupid little action figures, and like we're both very passionate, yes, but it's never like serious in the sense that like I'm coming after him as a person. I disagree with Zoo all the time, but we're still besties. We're still besties. It's like that, but some people take it as like he's coming after me. He's coming after me as a person because he said something about these figures. I'm like, nah. That's like psychotic. And it's prevalent. Zooboy would disagree with himself. Crazy.
Cobalt's following up saying, it's interesting sometimes I've criticized things where the folks who made it agree with my criticisms, whilst the fans/consumers think I'm hating.
This is a great point, because we had Bailey Wheatland on the stream, and we didn't agree with him about everything.
Right.
Like, I mean, infamously, like the main one, Boba's toe articulation.
Yeah.
It's like, we were open and honest with him, but it's never like we're coming at you as a person. It's just like this in a bubble. We're just talking about the toys. And same thing with Hero Collections, Brandon. Like, they invite this feedback. That is something that Brandon has made absolutely known, is that he doesn't want... He's literally said he doesn't want, like, the glazing, just like the endless glazing. Like, he wants to know when something is a miss. He wants to know what our true, genuine thoughts are. He doesn't want us to, like, sugarcoat things. He has said that, and I strive to, like, not sugarcoat things.
Right.
In my how I go about talking about stuff. So even Hasbro themselves invites that sort of criticism. Now, are people in the toy community, do they take it to a psychotic, like, maniacal level with hating on Hasbro and hating on the employees, and, like, they get, like, really nasty and crazy with it? Like, yes, but that is like, there's two extremes, right? So I like to think OOTB is, like, in sort of the middle, where it's like
classic fence walking.
Yeah, where most people reside are probably just, like, normal, perfectly capable of having normal discussions sort of people.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Pixel Jake.
Hey.
People take other people's opinions as personal attacks on the internet. First time I've heard of this.
Yeah. It's the only time it's ever happened.
Yep. Absolute truth right here. But, I mean, it's just crazy. It's just so... It gets so blown out of proportion.
It got me banned on Reddit.
Right.
It got me banned on Reddit because someone was hating on the Emperor with the stitching. It didn't have the stitching, and he looks like shit. And then I got banned.
You can't say that. It's also the issue of licensee and companies assuming Lucasfilm will catch every error and send it back for revision. Truth is, Lucasfilm doesn't catch everything. The toy companies are too reliant. There you go. I think that's a great point as well. You know, we gotta wonder who. It's hard to say without knowing the ins and outs of the industry who's to blame. Is it Hasbro, or is it the person that approves it at Lucasfilm just being like, oh yeah, it looks good?
Yep. Justin deserved to be banned. That Emperor was peak.
Yeah. The sweaty and the stupid Reddit mods.
Yeah. And the Sidious soft goods, which is literally just a red napkin. I'm sorry. And that was, like, so, like, universally, like, everyone said the soft goods was terrible. Stop wanting OT figures, Justin. Other channels hate that. Bro.
You had your chance. You had your chance, Unc. Just collect Kenner.
Oh, just to wait. 2027 is going to hit. I'm going to hit that Iron Man when he's, like, Papa's home, and, like, all his, like, technology boots up, and he's like, or he says Daddy's home. Yeah. He's like, all right, kids, Daddy's home. And, like, all his robots come on, and the screen comes on.
Gear and Dan and Labyrinth Needs jumps out, and a new Ben Kenobi and a new Darth Vader.
This is a great... Black Series has improved. And a lot of that does have to do with them seemingly listening to community feedback. And that is why feedback is so important.
Yeah, I mean, especially now more than ever. Like, I feel like it genuinely is them listening these days, whereas, like, back in the day, like, I felt like Patrick, he was just saying that shit. You know, the classic.
He was like the corporate.
We're often talking about how we listen to the community, and it's like, yeah, you talk about it all right, but you don't do shit with it.
Right. Patrick, I mean, I'm sure maybe he's a great guy, but like he very much so was like that corporate
Black
man.
Series 6-inch, yeah. Series.
It's like which I can't blame him. Like, do you think I'm passionate about my field? Do you think I just love like discussing my field? It's like, no,
Yes.
it just so happens to be where I ended up like after school. Like, it's not necessarily something I'm super passionate about. It's just like, it's a job.
How could you? Would we have the Gale helmet without community feedback or removable helmets for Rook and Chimera? Exactly.
They need to continue that trend. They need to keep making them. Even like Commander Doom and Thorn, they're on ball joints, and I'm like, thank goodness.
Yeah, especially, like, dude, that new Cody looks like such ass. Like, immediately that figure looks like ass now. With that removable helmet.
Dude, people thought we were crazy, but I'm like, the blue line kind of looks better.
Dude.
It has the gummy legs, I get it, but like it has the full gray stripage, which the new one is missing the gray, and just like the helmet. It's like squished and
Oh, dude, it's so squished. I have the blue line Cody in my Revenge of the Sith display, but I have the newer version in my Clone Wars display. Because it legitimately has a more animated look to it. But I don't think it's intentional. I think it's just because the removable helmet is so shitty. Mm-hmm. It's what could have been, bro, if Cody would have just got a swappable head. Like, if he would have come out like 6 months later, he could have had a swappable head.
And like the head doesn't. It's not even Cody. Like, it's not even the
Right.
Cody head. He doesn't have the scar.
Yeah.
It's just like a generic clone head. I'm like, what a waste.
It's embarrassing.
So let's talk about one of the main topics I wanted to discuss. So with SDCC happening, there have been all sorts of... There was a reveal panel. There was a recap video. Then there was plenty of interviews that happened. Mike Case had a great interview with... It was Brandon and Eric, right? And then Victoria's Cantina had an interview. I know... The Imperial Communique, the 3 3/4-inch creator, had an interview. And there's just been these interesting little nuggets of information said throughout all these things. So one that stood out to me that I kind of wanted to talk about with you guys and speculate on what else we could get. Pong Krell in 27, almost confirmed by Eric. I mean, I'm down. Is that I think it was Brandon, he said they are essentially testing the waters with Rotta the Hutt as a semi-larger creature at that sort of price point. So Rotta the Hutt is $79.99, so $80, and then he's got some unique engineering to him with like the rubber and the bending tail, and like he has alt hands, he has multiple accessories. Maybe I should bring him up. Let's go bring up just so we can look at old Rot, because you're getting them. You're doing your part, bro.
Oh yeah. You know, obviously it's more so for the channel. Because I definitely was going to skip Rotta, but once I saw like the new flexible rubber thing, it's like now my action figure brain has been activated, and I'm like, I want to see how this works. And of course, we're a Black Series channel, so I could always pass off any review we do under the guise of it's for the channel, bro. It's for the channel. I'm gonna put a poll in chat just to see how many people pre-ordered Rotta versus didn't.
I think a package just got delivered, so I'll be right back.
Ooh. All right, chat, vote in that poll. If you pre-ordered Rotta, yes or no, so that we can see how we're feeling about Rotta. I wonder what Justin got. I wonder what he could have got. A package in the mail. I'm going to look at our shared Amazon account. Maybe he got some figures. Just kidding. Bro doesn't buy figures. Bro doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Looks like no is winning. It's crazy. 56 votes, 57. Come on, I know there's 256 people watching. Vote in the poll. Lurkers, time to do a little interacting. I see you. Comrade Bobcat, you're spitting chat. You're going to be the reason we don't get dirge. I mean, and we'll talk more once Justin gets back. But I mentioned it earlier in the stream, but I always feel the same way. I'm just like, why do a test on something like this with a new media character, something that doesn't have like an established fan base or a desire to, you know, be something that collectors want on their shelves?
Bro, it was Lucy's package.
Ah.
What's she getting?
I was like, what did bro get? What did bro get? Yeah. Cup of Joe's spitting. We're testing for the Gela grub. We're getting the grub.
Although I did get a
nice Beppis.
Yeah. Little prebiotic cherry vanilla Pepsi.
Yeah, Dan, it's crazy Rotta's sold out on Big Bad.
Should we bring this back?
Ooh. Bro, I think we should bring that. We never really sold that one for very long.
No.
That one wasn't
the KOTOR font for Lazy Sunday, the Old Republic.
Yep. That one did not go on sale for long, so maybe we should. Maybe we should. This poll though, it's not looking good here. For did you pre-order Rotta? 92 votes. Keep voting. 267 people in here and there's 92 votes. You gotta be freaking kidding me. Click one button on your computer, damn it. I'm trying to bait all the lurkers in here.
Yeah. Let's get the lurkers in here. So, Darth John, I definitely agree that if this was just, why is it so dark in here now? What did oh, my light.
Turned your light off, bro.
Force of habit. So I agree that it's like, if they were just like straight up testing the waters with Rotta, absolutely, like it's dumb. It's from a movie. It's a little lukewarm of a audience reaction to it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I would generally agree. But Brandon did specify. He said something along the lines of like, we understand that like era also matters. I forget his exact words. But like he acknowledged like, yeah, we get that this not everyone is like going to be like a fan of this era essentially.
Right.
Which, of course.
But I just feel like no matter what, doing something like this with something that's so new is going to be a bad idea no matter what. Because people haven't had time to grow attached to the adult version of Rotta the Hutt, you know?
Yeah. Or they should have, like we always say, they should have done it when the movie was out.
Right.
Like, if they're going to be testing the waters, it's like,
right.
Dude, but, like, strike while the iron is hot.
Yeah, Rotta should have been, like, on shelves while the movie was in theaters, and I think that would have definitely made a big difference in obviously what we're seeing right now, where we're currently sitting at 115 votes and 75% were at no for
right.
Did you pre-order Rotta? So
quick shout out to Joshua Banker. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. They said they voted no. It has to do more with limited space, and some of my figures are displayed with their command shelves on the wall. Help me, Nate.
Command shelves?
I don't know what that is. Command shelves? Is that like the command strip shelving? Like I know that's a thing.
Maybe, I don't know.
I actually have like shelving that is up with command strips just to hold like maybe 4 figures. I did that with my Scar Squadron. Appreciate you though.
Yeah, thank you. Pat's here and says, am I the only one that doesn't like the bendable tail? When they showed how it could bend, it wrinkled up weirdly instead of a smooth bend. I'll leave it straight if I don't cancel it. No, I agree, and I think the main thing with Rotta that I'm interested in is how long it's actually going to last as like a physical product with all of that soft, malleable rubber around the figure. I'm curious to see, like, is it going to be something that we're going to see it break down in 5 years? Or I can definitely tell you right now, if you leave that tail scrunched up, guarantee it's going to get permanent. It's going to get permanently wrinkled. So you're going to have to be very careful with Rotta if you're trying to preserve him for long term. Now, granted, Blue Line Jabba has soft rubber, and mine is currently showing no signs of deterioration. So I think it'll be fine, but this one does also look like it's going to be a lot more flexible, bendable, kind of thing like that.
So with Rotta coming and testing the waters, I feel like there's a chance that Rotta pre-ordered well overall. I can't recall where I heard that, but sometimes we kind of get a little hint, nudge, nudge at whether something is pre-ordering well. Let me just say that. And I feel like I heard Rotta was pre-ordering well. Someone earlier said he sold out at Big Bad. I'm like, good. He looks great. Like, I really like the look of him as a figure. He's very action-oriented bathtub toy.
Rotta would have been the perfect bathtubber figure.
I mean, he kind of looks like a rubber ducky.
Right.
Ooh, Joshua Banker says, my Maximum Hulk ripped with a similar material. That's crazy.
Yeah, and see, that's what I've been thinking about, because immediately Rotta reminded me of Maximum Hulk, and I saw so many posts and videos and stuff on social media of people having rips in their Maximum Hulk just from doing basic Hulk posing,
Yeah. That I don't like that. Appreciate the $2 super chat though,
yeah,
Joshua.
thank you.
If Rotta does do well though, Nate.
Right.
He's $80. He comes with alternate hands, 2 swords, 2 battle axes. He has a little bit of different engineering on him. His mouth opens. He's got the bendy tail that we've been talking about. What do you think are like some comparable large-ish creatures around that price point? Like, we could go above the price point, but probably not too much, like 90 to 100.
Yeah.
Or maybe even cheaper if it's like smaller, but just like something comparable. I put the Reek in the thumbnail of this video because that's kind of where my mind is going.
Right.
Especially with them doing a do-back in this line. I feel like a Reek is doable. How do you feel about that?
No, I think that's immediately where my mind would go as well, is just all 3 of the arena beasts would be perfect. The Acklay would be pretty large.
I feel like the Acklay is my only holdup.
But it's spindly, though. It's spindly. Like,
true.
It could come in a box, and maybe the legs are not attached to the figure in the box, and you gotta plug the legs in.
Yeah.
So it's not. And I'm sure it would be slightly underscaled, because everything, Black Series or Vintage Collection, they slightly underscale everything from like, okay, that picture's kind of fucking ridiculous.
This is a little. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the Acklay is like randomly bigger than the other 2. The Nexu really isn't that big, right? Let's look.
Yeah, I think the Nexu's...
It's like a little tiger.
Well, I don't know. That picture
that's art.
Yeah, that's artwork, yeah.
Let's go next to Attack of the Clones.
Acklay kind of huge.
Okay, let's go Nexu versus Padme. Without being art, please. Like, it can wrap... Like, because you could kind of get a sense of scale with the pole.
Yeah. I think...
Here we go.
Lieutenant Ketch is spitting here. Bantha would be a great choice too.
Yeah. But the Reek, I'm just like, I like how Anakin rides him.
Right.
So that's why it reminds me of the Dewback so much, is because, oh man, we should get the Geonosian Picadors. How TVC got, we should get that too.
Not Obi-Wan is saying Reek and Acklay are HasLab sized, I fear.
You think Reek is like, it's a single rider, bro? Like, how is this different from the Dewback? I know that Obi and Padme also go on there, but like,
Ooh, yes. Zero the hit, Zero the Hutt, but a brick, not rubbery.
that
Let's
would be
go.
amazing. I would love to get Zero.
Oh, job.
Kobe's also saying Ogdo Bogdo from Jedi Fallen Order.
Yeah, Ogdo Bogdo would be fun, but I'd probably skip. Yeah, I'm with Still Woozy. Bantha's army builder too, bro. Bantha is army builder.
Ooh, we're going all over the place.
Yep.
Nerf herder. I want Captain Tarples on the Cadu. That I was thinking that because last Lazy Sunday Nate wasn't here, so I was playing Battlefront on stream, like the original Battlefront, and those Cadus on the Naboo plains. I was kind of like, man, I'd kind of dig a Gungan on a Cadu, and what other Gungan than Roose Tarples would be such an amazing release to get. So I'm down for that. The Gelagrub and clone. Oh well,
Yeah, the
100%.
Dude, the Gelagrub
might be my number one.
bro.
choice here.
It's Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
It's Revenge of the Sith. I'm all on board for that. Cicerone, $300 Mama the Hutt HasLab.
Mama.
Funded in 1 day. Funded in 1 day.
Bro. Oh gosh, I would kill.
Eope with farting gimmick.
It's crazy. Zero. What if they did
Yeah.
Zero the Hutt for the same? Well, I don't know. He'd probably come with less accessories.
Right.
He'd come with less accessories, and I don't need that bendy.
Yeah, but
rubber.
he's got a lot of paint on him. He's got to be well painted. He's got that
Yeah, he's-
giant
oh,
tattoo.
man.
He's got a
Yeah.
huge tattoo on his torso. So I feel like,
Would we buy Rotta or Zero for 80?
okay, I straight up would. Like I'd
get Zero, bro.
Zero is like one of the funniest random like Clone Wars bit characters, and every time he's on screen, I'm just like, "Yup, this guy's stupid."
He's also like the ultimate smoking gun for the people who are like, since when do Hutts speak English? Like
Yeah.
in reference to T-Mag, and I'm like, gotta watch Clone Wars.
True.
Ever hear of Uncle Zero? Unc Zero?
Oh, Unc Zero.
Oh no,
There it
Sai.
is. Yes.
Bro, and we get Sai, and she comes with a little blaster.
Yeah, dude. Wait, there's a Lego Zero. Where's the Lego one?
Oh shit. Lego minifig Zero the Hutt.
Oh, it's like a custom. Terrifying.
Yeah. I'm like so down for Zero. Zero might be the answer to this question. Get the Reek out of here. Give me Zero.
Yeah.
Because like the thing with the Arena Beasts is I need all three. If they're gonna do
Right.
one, I would really, really want them to do all three.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be a little disappointed if we only got one and they never did the other two.
100% agree.
I feel like we need all three.
Yeah. But how would they do it? How would they do it? But maybe this would lead to like some other characters, maybe not necessarily like creature related, but maybe just other big characters like Dirge
Ooh, yeah.
or Ninth Sister. That'd be great. We still,
Still need Pong.
yeah, Pong Krell.
Which, like, people in the comments have figured out. I don't know if he's actually that tall. Like, I get that he has more bulk and mass, but I feel like he's not that tall.
All right, reference image time.
Pong
Pull it up.
Krell. Let's go Pong Krell height. Okay, According to this, it's saying he's 7 feet 9 inches.
Jeez.
That's pretty tall. Maybe I'm waffling. Pong Krell height comparison. It's kind of tough to see.
Bro's big.
Okay, yeah, maybe I'm waffling. Because look at this. Let me load up this image.
Yeah, bro, he's pretty
Well,
big.
actually, is this a platform? Is that like a little higher?
I mean, it looks slightly elevated, but it's like not that elevated.
Right.
Yeah, I think bro's pretty big. I think he would definitely fall in.
How much do you think he would be?
Like I said, I
'Cause
think
we talked about this.
I think
too.
Pong is going to be expensive because he's going to have crazy engineering, crazy unique sculpt with unique, never before done engineering. Well, I guess they did like on a very smaller scale. Like Rio has 4 arms, but on a figure that big, you know, and I'm sure the team is a little bit different as well. So I feel like I will not be surprised if Pong is $70-$80. That's a crazy profile image.
Yeah, 32 and not a cent more. It's going to be more than 32. Regular deluxe is more than 32. It's like 34 right now. Ooh, Hero Collections is at Fan Expo Boston today. What's going on over there? We've just been shooting the crap here with our live chat, but we've been talking about something you've said, Brandon, that Hasbro might be testing the waters a little bit with a larger-ish creature like Rotta at that price point, that $80 price point. So we've been speculating on, like, oh, if they test the waters and it's like, oh, yeah, let's do more. Like, what else could we get?
Mm-hmm.
What else could Hasbro do? OTB wants more clones, 1 million more well on the way. Bro, people might think we're waffling, but I say they pump out more clones. They don't do enough.
We need them.
And it's a gold mine. It is a gold mine that you are sitting on. It is a mountain of gold that you could be cashing in on.
Damn, even Brandon wants the Boga.
Boga. Let me look here. Yeah. Single rider, bro. That'd be probably twice the size of the Dewback. Probably like, what's like a price on that? 120, I feel like.
Right.
Would he come without Obi-Wan?
I feel like it's got to come with Obi-Wan. Because the Obi-Wan we have, I feel like they would need to do like a soft goods lower skirt so he could properly sit on the Boga.
Mm.
And that little bit more rigid plastic might be a little tricky. But I feel like if we got that, we would definitely need Grievous and his wheel bike too. Like, again, it's like another thing where I'm like, I would not, I feel in my heart of heart, I would not want the Boga without Grievous and his wheel bike as well. Like, I feel like I would need both. I couldn't do one or the other. And that goes for Grievous's wheel bike too. I don't think I would really be interested unless I was for sure that we were getting the Boga.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta have them both.
Right.
Yeah, Dirge and a speeder, hell yeah.
So they say, to be clear, anything planned for next year is not tied to Rotta's performance. Different strokes for different folks. Yeah, we're kind of talking like distant future stuff. Distant future. And this is true, Jayhawk. But as you also commented on that video, for the longest time, they haven't really been doing the right clones. And of course, what is a right clone? Just our personal opinion, you know.
Clones with purpose.
Clones with bro, there goes Nate again. That's like a slogan. Like, bro's running for Black Series president with a slogan like that. Clones with purpose. Because, yeah, I get, like, you're coming up with that 10% number. But it's like, how many of those are just, like, kind of throwaway, like, things that aren't even from the movie or the actual Clone Wars series? And it is true that Dogma and Hardcase are the first named grunts. So it's like they still have such a long way to go. Like, sure, 10%, that's a lot of the line. But if they're just now getting to named Phase 2 grunts, they still have a long way to go. And I don't think the Black Series is dying anytime soon. So I really don't see why not. You know, it's not like, oh, the line's ending next year, so we have to cut back on the clones so we can do like all this other stuff. Like, no, I don't think the Black Series is going anywhere. I think a steady dose, a steady needle of clone, like get the clone IV pumping directly into my veins. It's healthy.
Spider Mall as the next big fig. That'd be insane. I'd love it. I just saw another comment. Where is it? Oh, not Obi-Wan. Dude, what's going on with the EU? No Dogma and Hardcase for the EU yet?
I don't get it, bro.
Brandon?
I'm sorry.
Help our EU brethren out. They need their figgies.
I'm fairly certain they still don't have the Bespin set of Luke versus Vader.
Pretty sure. It's
like, what's going on? What is going on?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jayhawk says, I agree. The 10% shows how many throwaway clones they've made in the line. Yep. They totally... They did well at the beginning. Like, they started great with their clone choice, and then Galaxy era packaging happened, and then they were just like...
Like gaming grades.
They're like, here's clone Sloppo Gluppo.
Yeah. Like, orange line, blue line, great. Even red and black box era. Rex, Bly...
True.
Like, that whole era was, like, pretty great. What's on your hat? Bro,
bro. It's, show the doodle, Bob. Mihoy minoy. Eep, bop, hobble, bobble.
Crazy. Finland! I went to Dunkin' Donuts yesterday, and literally every worker said something about my hat.
It's a dope hat. It really is. Darth Maul's lower half is sending spicy emails to Hasbro. Ayo?
Well, better watch out for Darth Maul's lower half. Bro's getting spicy with it.
Avix says, give me Rotta, Nasp, Fluttercraft.
That's insane. Appreciate the $2, though. Kobe, that perfectly encapsulates exactly what we mean. They launched Galaxy packaging with the Camino clone trooper, and his helmet was all... Remember that? Like, it was all messed up and warped to hell.
Not glued on right. Oh, God.
And it's like, we didn't have Shock T, bro. Give me Shock T before we get that. Now we do have Shock T, and I don't even pose her with that Camino clone. The Camino clone kind of, like, I would like it on the 2023 sculpt with the newer helmet. That old 2020, I'm like, yikes.
That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, Brandon. It's good shit.
Yeah. All right. That's fun speculation. I'm definitely down for more creatures. Definitely down for more vehicles. Definitely down for big figs. 100% down. Give me it all. I'm very excited heading into 2027 and beyond. Will the new era have a 41st Elite Scout? Hell no. That's just never coming out, I feel like.
It's too much paint. Can't handle it. Too much paint.
All right, we'll end the poll here. We got 25%. Call me crazy, Nate. I don't think that's a bad number. 1/4? I feel like that's a sizable chunk of 260 people watching.
Yeah. How many votes did we end with on the poll?
That was 154.
Okay.
I mean, a quarter. It's like, what do they expect? You know, it's because like Hasbro puts out a release, they can't expect 100% of collectors are going to pre-order. So I wonder, like, what do they consider a success? Like, how many do they need to sell?
Bro, here it is. It's just so much paint. We got to figure something out, Brandon.
Let me introduce you to something. Dogma, Hardcase, Doom, Thorn. They're all pretty minimally painted, except for Doom. Doom
I was
going to
say,
paint.
Doom's kind of like painted as hell.
Doom is painted, but he's still missing that comet trim. But can't you release those sort of minimally painted things to fund us like a 41st Elite Corps Scout Trooper?
Right.
It's also a new sculpt. It is not an Imperial Scout Trooper repaint.
Right.
So that's another reason why I feel like it's never going to happen, because it literally has to be a new sculpt, and then it has to be like a metric F ton of paint.
That's all we have to do is just exclude one blaster.
I wish it was so easy, bro.
Tell us in painstaking detail. Tell us why. Reveal the industry secrets here on stream.
41st Elite Corps Scout.
Yeah, new tool plus paint. Yeah, that's got to be tough. Yeah, we're still getting Gregor all right. Yeah, I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath for Gregor as well.
That is so... isn't that just, like, unfortunate?
Of course it is, bro. I would love more than anything to have both the 41st Elite Scout and Gregor.
Like, the 41st Elite Scout might be on my top 10 wish list of all time.
The one clone... how about... this will be the one clone trooper we're willing to pay $54.99 for.
I was just about to say that, Brandon. In the spirit of testing the waters, 41st Elite Corps Scout Trooper, brand new sculpt, completely painted head to toe. Charge whatever threshold you need, and then see if cloners are willing to pay it.
I mean, if they're willing to show up for the Amazon pack, I would hope in my heart of hearts that they would be willing to show up for the 41st Elite Scout.
Jayhawk, absolutely. Brandon, I hope you're still in here. Kashyyyk Scout is literally the holy grail of clones. It has to be made. Make it a deluxe, whatever. It has to be made in the flagship Star Wars action figure line. Well said. And I honestly, even though I'm kind of giving them my blessing to like charge whatever how much they want, I think that could be a good idea to like test the waters. Like, make a clone, like a super complicated design, tons of paint, new sculpt, charge whatever you need to, given business mumbo jumbo, whatever number you have to come up with, and see if Clone Trooper fans would pay it. Because my experience collecting this line for over 10 years, over a decade, I think cloners would buck up the money. They would pay up. They would open their wallets for...
I think the 41st Elite Scout could be that one clone trooper. Could be
Some people
that
are saying,
one.
like, make it the maximum style clone trooper. Sure. I remember when I was very, very young, and I remember wanting an action figure of a 41st Elite Scout Trooper, like before I was even in the collecting hobby. And I actually remember when I was younger watching a Fly Guy video about like a statue. And this was like way before I was into the culture of like toys. I was like, how much is that? And then I look and I'm like, oh, it was like probably hundreds of dollars. Yeah. But I remember like even before I was in the hobby, maybe I got to make a new video. Before I was even in the hobby, the 41st Scout Trooper was like my favorite clone as a kid when I was rewatching, spinning that DVD of Revenge of the Sith. So, yeah, I'm fine with deluxe. He says, where'd it go? Brandon said if you're fine with deluxe, that makes the conversation easier. I'm absolutely fine with that being a deluxe, because I partially, like, I get it. Yeah, that is a bunch of paint and it's a new sculpt. Plus, it's just like Revenge of the Sith, and I'm buying everything from Revenge of the Sith, Attack of the Clones, and Phantom Menace regardless. So, yes, I absolutely think charge more for it, and I think people will buy it. 100%. Show this in the board meeting. Hi board.
Not Obi-Wan is spitting right now. Here's what we need to do. We need to have a flashback scene on Kashyyyk in a new media show. Just give us one flashback.
Oh my god. All right, okay, yes. Great idea as Mia Best 22. I'm going to make another poll. I'll do this one. We should do this one on YouTube too, for like the YouTube channel in general.
Mm-hmm.
Would you pay
Ooh,
a
Aggie's here.
premium
What's up, Aggie?
deluxe price point? Is price point one word? That's two words. Price point for a well-painted new sculpt 41st Elite Corps Scout Trooper. Oh, I keep going over 100. Yes or no? Yes, no. Should there be a third option, like not interested?
Yeah. Yeah, do a third option.
Yes, I will pay more for what I want. Shoot. No. Too expensive. Or not interested. Okay. So, Aggie, alright, yeah. Let's vote in that poll. Because I got to vote on the old personal account now. Yes, I will pay more for what I want. So, okay, everybody go vote in that poll, please. We have 3 options. Yes, I will pay more for what I want. No, too expensive, or not interested. And we also have Avix sending over a $5 super chat. Thank you so much, my friend. New era of TBS, so let's give clones theatrical blast. That's also true. I've noticed more and more people pointing out that Black Series currently has the animated style blasters, the DC-15 rifle and carbine in the line currently, and there are people who would like to see the theatrical version. Am I knowledgeable on what the differences are? No. But, of course, I'm down. But thank you so much, Avix. What's up, Chocolate Power Shovel? Hey, guys, what's up? Where is Bail Organa? I'm down for Bail as well. Doing something like the Kashyyyk Scout clone is a good example of truly meeting the moment. Yeah, I know. That's Jayhawk's new crusade, is taking that quote of meeting the moment.
It's a good quote. I can't blame him.
So we have 77 votes right now. 75% say yes, 8% say no, and then 17% are not interested. Pat says he would buy 4.
Damn.
Jayhawk says he would buy 4.
Damn. Brandon.
See you later, 49er Brian.
Pitch it. Brandon, pitch it.
Dan, I think I have a plan to make that an episode of Figure It Out. I think I'm going to make that an episode of Figure It Out soon. Would Zero the Hutt meet the moment? Bro, Zero's meeting the moment.
Bro's definitely meeting the moment.
All right, so vote in that poll. And in the meantime, let's get some recent pickups going, bro.
All right.
Let's lock in, go to hyperspace, because we're also doing the Wheel of Rebo today. It is the first Sunday of the month. Actually, it's not, but last week was a Battlefront stream, so we're doing it this week. All right.
We're here.
Yeah.
We're in the palace.
What up, YouTube?
You're about to do the custom Black Series.
Yep, 420.
Yeah.
All right. Since last week was Battlefront, the week before we skipped. Or no, we didn't. We streamed on Saturday covering the SDCC reveals, because Sunday we're going to Indianapolis to see the Odyssey on IMAX 70mm. And we got a free handout. It is a 70mm. It's a film cell here.
Yeah.
For seeing it in IMAX. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
And the movie was truly excellent. It was amazing.
It was.
And so was Spider-Man. We saw Spider-Man too. That was pretty cool too.
Spider-Man was good.
Then I found some NECA pickups
Oh.
on the old Target. Target's been messing around with their NECA sections, doing a little relocating on the old NECA section. So I got Friday the 13th, the game Savini Jason Ultimate Action Figure. So Nate and I are both huge horror fans, and we both love Friday the 13th. And now Kiwi's going to start barking, but we're just going to have to power through with me. And we love the game. It came out 2017? And we played it all the time. We love the game. It's a shame what happened with the rights. It's a shame what happened with the game. But luckily we have Halloween coming out.
Yes. And hopefully Halloween is going to be dope.
Bro, no figgy.
I was going to say, you better have opened that already.
I did.
You better have opened it.
Yeah. I opened them. And we got them. Ladies and gentlemen, we got them. Of course, Tom Savini did the makeup effects for the first original film and the fourth film, which was meant to be the end.
Yes.
And very legendary practical effects artist. And this was his design for the game. It's not from any of the movies. It's literally just a game figure.
Yep.
And Nate, how do I put this on, bro? Like, what is it supposed to go on? I know it's like a smoky, like...
Here, I'll show you. It clips onto the back of the figure, just with a little bit of friction.
What the hell?
There's like a little... The main thing you got to look out for is there's like a small peg right around here.
Is a peg?
It's a small peg.
Oh. What the hell?
And it pins in. It doesn't really have a peg on the figure. It's kind of pinched between his clothes, but yeah, it took me a minute to figure this shit out. I'm not going to lie. I was sitting here like, what the hell is this? But thankfully, once I got it clipped on there, it stays
like
on
this?
there pretty well. Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So he's smoky. He's ashy.
Now, do you have the light pipe head on?
I do not. But there is a light piping head
You gotta have the light piping head.
for the glow eyes. The glow eyes are cool. I kind of wish it was electronic. Lights and sounds.
Bro says, I don't like lights and sounds, and then he's...
Well, with NECA it's different because they're like, I like the light up pumpkins and stuff that they do. Yeah, let's see yours.
Well,
Whoa. You just have to do that forever on your shelf now.
or just display it somewhere where the light hits it the right way.
No. And I also
Sapo.
found some holiday slop. You thought Hasbro is the only one who does holiday slop figures? Guess again.
You know, I did learn, technically the Santa ghost face mask does exist. It is a pre-existing Halloween costume. However, the rest of the outfit's made up.
Yeah. So this is a Santa's sleigh ghost face. And it is exactly what it looks like. It is a holiday gimmick slop from NECA.
Yep.
And you guys already know how we get.
Bro, it's so sick, though. Like, come on.
I love Scream as a franchise. I love the Black Series holiday figures. So now I'm going to be slopping it up with Scream, Santa Claus figure. Bro, like, the Christmas lights I love.
Yeah.
All
the little
different masks.
The little ghost face, like, elf on a shelf thing is crazy. Like, I think they did a really good job, like, actually making this, like, somewhat inventive and interesting. There's the Vac Metal green mask and the Vac Metal red mask.
Little peppermint mask.
Yeah, it's like, I think they did just a really great job with this one. It's so much more inspired than the Leatherface one.
Yeah. I'm not picking up the Leatherface, but I saw this and I was like, okay. I see new figgies on the shelf. Sometimes it's just hard to resist. And that will do for me. That's it for me, actually.
Nice. So just like Justin, I already showed it off, but yep, got Savini Jason as well. Fucking peak. Love NECA. Love the Savini Jason look. Friday the 13th game was amazing. An incredible experience. I really hope Halloween lives up to Friday the 13th the game, because this is probably one of our favorite video games of all time. I would probably say that's a pretty safe thing to say about both of us. And yeah, the original design by Tom Savini, of course, awesome. The real chains are really nicely done.
Yeah.
The light piping eyes. He comes with an unmasked head. Just a really stellar figure. He's huge too. Like when you put him next to the other Jasons, bro's towering.
He's hulking.
Just like Justin, also got the Santa's Sleigh ghost face. Have not opened mine either, but will do so once I get closer to the holidays.
Same, yeah.
This will definitely be a figure that, I'm not going to display it all year round. This is just going to be another fun Christmas figure. And again, I think they did a great job with this. I feel like this is pretty inspired.
Yeah, absolutely.
I did miss out on some streams earlier, so I don't know if I showed this off or not, but I did get the T-Mag Grogu.
Very cool.
Did get this.
He's worth
guy.
it just for the shield alone on his chest.
Oh yeah, I think this will be a nice little addition to the shelf. And I did get my Mission and Karth Onassi KOTOR 2-pack. So awesome. So happy that they're diving in to these extreme, obscure, gluppy characters. I mean, obviously to fans of KOTOR, they're not glups, but to the outsiders looking in, it's like, oh, it's blue alien girl and guy in a orange vest. But so awesome to finally have these in the line. We're definitely going to do a review of them on the channel coming up this week. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, it is awesome they're getting back to more obscure KOTOR characters like that. Now, my birthday was a while back, but our good old buddy Kenobi Jabroni sent me a gift to the P.O. box, and I was just slacking hard at going to pick it up. But you picked it up for me, so shout out to my brother. And he sent me the Thanksgiving Chucky from NECA, the blind box release that comes with the turkey.
With the turkey.
The pink
And it's
turkey.
like stuffed. I love the stuffing on it.
Right? It's like NECA goes so hard with
Yeah.
the details of their accessories. Like, come on, bro. The different veggies and stuff all on there as well. But yeah, had to get this for a little Thanksgiving holiday horror fun. So it was awesome. He pulled this. The blind box Chuckies are cool, but I feel like the designs, for the most part, are not for me. But there were certain ones like this one and then the Child's Play 2 one where I was like, yeah, I need that. In addition to that, Bro's mistake was my benefit. And he hooked me up with a copy of House by the Cemetery on 4K. This is a classic 80s Italian goofy, wacky horror movie that is just almost undescribable because it's so random. But it's an all-timer. It's so fun. I love watching this one.
Sweet.
And did not have the 4K. Bro accidentally bought the 4K when he already had it. So I was like, hey bro, I don't have the 4K. So bonus little birthday gift here, which was very nice of Jabroni. Appreciate him. And then I have two final physical media pickups. I did grab Kill Bill, The Whole Bloody Affair on 4K.
Sweet.
This is just the slipcover edition. Didn't need the $100+ collector's edition of this, but Justin, something irks me about this, bro.
Oh no.
And I don't know if it's
that?
I don't know if it's just me or not. But obviously due to it being essentially a 4.5 hour film, it's still split up into 2 discs.
I was kind of expecting that, so I feel like I wouldn't be as annoyed.
Like
by
I in my mind, I was just like, it'll be so awesome to just watch it as one interrupted experience. But unfortunately, it is not able to be viewed as one straight through experience. You do have to swap out the disc to play essentially Kill Bill Volume 2. Which I was like, that kind of defeats the purpose of it being the whole bloody affair, but I still wanted to pick it up. Kill Bill's great.
Because at the end of the day, it's 2 movies.
Right. But, yeah, I mean, still great to have. I popped in Kill Bill 1, watched a little bit of it, and the 4K transfer looks pretty awesome. So,
yeah, I still have to pick that up.
This was super duper cheap on Amazon, so I just picked this up. And shockingly, I didn't have it, but I got Beyond the Black Rainbow.
Oh, nice. From the director of Mandy.
Yes, this was literally $8.
Oh, sweet.
So, what is Zoo saying? Incorrect?
He's saying, because I said it's 2 movies.
Oh.
Because I was baiting him.
Oh, I see.
Because he's like a hardcore, like it's 1 movie, since Quentin Tarantino says it's 1.
And I mean, I definitely understand that, T-Mac. It's 100% because the disc couldn't hold all the data, but it's just like, it's supposed to be the viewing of the movie as one continuous experience.
It reminds me of like, I feel like everyone grew up in a household that had that Titanic VHS set where you had to like
swap the tape.
You had to swap the tape.
Yeah.
That's what it's kind of reminding me of that.
Definitely, but still great to have. I love Kill Bill, so I'm going to pick up the 4K no matter what.
Yeah, I got to get that.
Yeah, so those were my pickups there. Little physical media, little figgies.
Sweet.
Nothing too bad.
All right, well, that only leaves... I was going to look at emails, but I don't think we have any new ones because I never advertise it.
Right. Email segment dead.
Email segment dead. We need new emails. Here, I'll say that before. LazySundayQuestions@gmail.com. We need new emails. But that'll be it for the main part of our stream today. However, we are going to do the Wheel of Rebo for Basement Battalion and Rebo's Fist channel members. And when we do that, I like to invite some moderators, some friends.
The mods.
The mod squad.
The mod squad.
So let me do that. Ooh, not everyone.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
Royal Guards.
Give everyone the link. We gotta
Imagine if we
spin
did that
wheel.
and it wasn't just limited to 10 people. We added like 500 people. Wheel of Rebo incoming.
Yeah. Then we'll have another little kid join the stream like that one time.
Yep.
Had to cut that down real quick.
Because like I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for like that kind of stuff on YouTube. You have to like mark your content if children appear in it.
100%. And I am not risking that. Wow. Zoo had to get in here even though you're sick. I don't care. That's not an excuse. Well enough to type, well enough to appear on a stream and talk.
Yeah.
I'll say it.
That's like my mom when I'm too sick to go to school, but it's like I'm still trying to play video games. It's like if you're too sick to go to school, you're too sick to play video games.
Mom! I want to play Halo 3.
Yeah. All right. Let's get the wheel going, bro. Let's get the wheel going.
Let's do it.
Let's have a wheel drama when I delete the Rebo's Fist people for the third time.
Remove all instances. Remove all instances.
Yep. Use hand language.
Hand language. See you, Kobe. Have a good night.
Later, bro.
Bro, I'm excited. I got some Chippy incoming.
Ooh.
I got Chippy incoming.
That's the perfect. I had a fat burrito the other day.
so good.
So, probably have some of those leftovers.
Did you get the fat burrito?
No, I did not. I got a burrito, but it wasn't fat.
It wasn't the fat.
Well, it's
burrito.
still fat.
Right.
It's just not the fat burrito.
Well, yeah. I mean, the fat burrito is like crazy.
All right. Okay, everybody. Here we go. Watch my
Wait.
progress.
Oh, are we gonna? When are we gonna play the intro? After this?
Yeah, sure. I forgot
right.
about that.
We gotta have the intro, bro.
True.
So everyone knows it's the wheel stream.
That's facts, bro. Wheel of Names. Who was the previous winner? Twisted Kister was the previous winner.
True.
And we did our previous 2 winners. Got that all shipped out. It was the Stap and... All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's get a copy and paste everybody in, and then we'll hit the intro.
Let's do it. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I saw that. So there's like details on the Clone Trooper that are literally missing on the Black Series, but it's still like stylized.
Yeah.
I think that's just my main hookup.
Yep. Too stylized and too small. Still not quite where it needs to be to fit in with the Black Series. So, but I am a little curious about the Clone Trooper. I think if I saw it, I'd probably dip my toe in for it.
Okay, here's 1 Rebo's Fist.
All right.
Here's 2 Rebo's Fists.
Oh,
And
3 Rebo's Fist?
I'm going to make sure Display Duplicates is on.
There you go.
So, should be good. How many Zoo Boys do we have? That's how I always check it. We have 2 Zoo Boys. Okay, so Rebo's Fist are on here. Basement Battalion is on here.
Ooh.
And here we go. If I could find it. I can't. Dude, where is it? Here it is.
Oh yeah.
Bro, what just happened?
What?
Did that freeze for you?
No.
All right. It was like frozen for me. I was like, oh no.
Oh.
All right. Let's see. We'll do 8 seconds as we normally do.
Spinning that wheel. All of our moderators are shitheads.
Bro, everybody's like, yeah, these basement boys.
They're like, fuck them. I guess our haters were right, Justin. No
Yeah.
one cares about us anymore.
Yeah. Now, do I shuffle on the first spin? Do I do that?
Nah.
No shuffle on the first spin. All right, you heard it here, folks.
No shuffle. We go straight for the
All right.
blood.
I also wanted to turn... Yeah, let's turn these comments on. Let's go tall.
It's a good question, Force fan. I don't know if the Zelda figures have sold out or not.
Matthew Shaver.
Oh, he's been shaved off the wheel.
Absolutely insane.
Dude, I saw Kiwi for a second. Is she going under the desk, bro?
Why, is it storming?
I don't,
Bro, I need to freaking mow my lawn.
bro, yeah, I feel you. My lawn is crazy right now, but every day I've actually had a little bit of drive to do it. It's rained.
Yep.
Or I get home late, and by the time I get home, I'm like, yeah, never mind, fuck that.
What's up, collecting Star Wars? And yeah, same
Hey.
thing. Vader X bricks. Bro got bricked.
Brick got bricked.
Like the Home Alone, throwing the brick down. Not the other kind of brick.
Yeah, not the other one.
Casey Moore, 51. See you later.
He'll be no
Goodbye.
more on the wheel.
Damn straight.
Steve-O!
Oh, Matthew Schaefer's actually here in the chat. He said, damn.
Yeah.
Bro, there's Figure Ball's getting punished for not being here right now.
Will Bond. You've been bonded out.
Insane.
Bonded
Next
out of
we
the will.
have fuzzy
Oh.
sandwiches.
Fuzzy.
sandwiches.
For me, the web has been glitchy lately.
Will gone is crazy.
Yeah. Will gone.
Luke Corbishley. Listen, if you all want to hear my dead voice, but join right now. I guarantee it's not as bad.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, bro,
He's
I'm
hamming
sick.
it up.
He's gonna sound like normal Zoo Boy.
Yep. He's hamming it up. He's gonna say, yo, fellas.
I know why Coffee's not here. Bro's too busy playing E-Day right now. He's like, Gears of War game out. I'm busy, bro.
Yep.
Although I was playing it right before stream, and I was like, damn, this shit hitting.
Bro, Livo.
Not
Move
Livo.
one instance. You still have another life. We have a $5 super chat from Joyous Romer. 9167. Will we ever get another Slave Leia? I hope so.
Yeah, I would hope so, but
Kind of looking grim, but I hope so.
yeah.
Zach just got booted.
He's going back to the cantina after that one.
Will we ever get another Slave Leia? It's so, like, it
up to
always
our
comes
thoughts.
back to the 2018 archive fan vote, where I've showed that image like a million times in our videos, but every single choice on that fan poll ended up getting re-released anyway, aside from Slave Leia. So that's like one of the main things that kind of makes me think there's something to the ban. However, Hasbro reps have said there's no ban on Slave Leia merch. She's still in the new Lego Star Wars game that just came out.
Right.
So, I don't know.
I mean, we got Brandon in here.
I say I would love to.
It'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It would be so freaking awesome. Dan says, what's more likely, newly tooled Slave Leia or 41st Elite Scout? Ooh. The unstoppable force meets the immovable object. No.
That'd be a great 2027 figure to celebrate the OT. You know, what does Jayhawk say? Live the moment, live the dream. What the hell is the Hasbro?
Meet the moment?
Meet the moment, Hasbro. When Slave Leia chokes Jabba the Hutt and kills her captor.
That's right.
Live the moment. Meet the moment.
And give us a new Jabba for funsies. Because why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
New Jabba for funsies. James Wade. He's going to have to wade back into the water.
Wade in the water.
Oh, shit.
Is that my place?
That was definitely your
Luke Skinwalker.
bro. Lucy
Gotta walk your ass back off that wheel.
She microwaving something.
Probably. It's probably water for the figgy water. I'm about to get the Brits in the chat going crazy.
Dude.
Which is the microwave went off, bro. The Brits are about to jump down my throat again.
The bloody cat. Oh, yeah. Classified did get hooded Cobra Commander. That was definitely a GI Joe white whale. So times are changing. Hopefully.
Thanks
Times
to
are
Leia
changing.
for choking out Jabba so that a certain someone can finally be their own man.
I mean,
I'm my own man, Mando.
dude, why have they never?
Bro, is that our next Grief Karga told me you're coming? I'm my own Mando.
I'm my own Mando. Rotta the Hutt in Mandalorian armor.
What did we used to say? It was like Grief Karga.
A cardboard cutout of Grief Karga in his car. Grief Karga told me you were the best in the parsec.
Grief Karga said you were coming. He also told me you were the best in the parsec.
Grief Karga.
A cardboard cutout of Grief. A Grief Karga cardboard cutout of Grief Karga is coming.
In his car.
It's
A cardboard cutout of Grief Karga in his car. so
Remember the
stupid.
Remnant Imperials?
Yeah.
Those were so cool.
Remember when they literally got Werner fucking Herzog to be a
Yeah.
character and they killed him immediately? Like
Those
that should
Death
have
Troopers.
that should have been the reoccurring character right there. Can you imagine having hit documentary filmmaker Werner Herzog showing up time and time again? I'm going to talk to you about volcanoes,
That's when
but I also want to see the baby.
I eradicated. Well, I didn't eradicate the Mando shelf, but when I sold a bunch of my Mando era figures, I kept the client, bro.
Bro, the client, you got to put some respect on the client.
You gotta put some respect on the client's name.
Right.
You gotta meet the moment and respect the client.
I mean, who would have ever thought that you would A, get a Werner Herzog action figure, and B, it would be of his gluppy Star Wars character?
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
This Beskar belongs back in the hands of a Mandalorian.
Yeah, could you imagine they get Werner Herzog to reveal the TVC client?
We need the client. Cook.
Cook got cooked off the wheel.
We still don't have a name for his character. Yeah. Where TF is Doug? Yeah, where's Unc Doug?
Bro, Doug's been popping in and out.
He has, actually.
He'll show up for a stream or two, and then he'll be gone for a stream or two. Unc Doug.
Rebel Scum 420, the #1 YouTube channel for cannabis patients and adults. In this one,
Let's just watch some custom grow 420. You know he's still posting.
he probably is still posting.
You know.
Curtis.
Let's see.
He's gotta be.
Damn, he hasn't uploaded in 3 months, bro.
Spooky man. We're
Dang.
spooked off the wheel. Actually, you're Rebus Fist. You still have one more life.
He's got one
You got
more
the
chance.
+1. We got Michael G, one of the goats. G stands for goat in his name. Michael Goat.
Dang, bro pivoted from just hitting absolutely insane, weed products to now he has an apple orchard.
Okay. Living the
All
dream.
right. There you go.
Uh-oh.
I literally want. Oh my god, that's so fake.
That ain't real, bro.
That's such a fake fucking voice.
I don't feel good though.
No, unfortunately, Bobcat, I just have a loud ass keyboard.
Yeah, you have a mechanical keyboard.
I
That
do
shit's
have.
loud.
Yeah, I be.
That's like my little brother has a mechanical keyboard.
This is
clacking.
gonna be the only zoo content people get this week is no figure ball because I can't I can't stream like this. No way. Not
So
for a long time.
you went to Disney. You didn't get me the Salacious Crumb puppet, and all you got was COVID.
Yeah.
Sounds like an L trip to Disney.
And Coffee and Mrs. Coffee said they're feeling sick too, so they probably
This
got
is
COVID too.
this is Lexington all over again, where randomly half the group got violently ill, and the other half was like,
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Bro, Wilbon, I tried. They're mean to me.
Go lay down.
What's the word? They peer pressure me.
Yeah, we
That's
bullied
what they
you.
do.
We peer pressured him.
They bullied me, Wilbon.
I think you can.
You can catch COVID via the stream, but hitting the subscribe button
Right?
will actually protect you.
Yeah, bro, Wilbon, I need you to take it out on Nate and Justin for guilt trip.
I'm holding Zoo hostage
Yeah.
They're
right
doing.
now.
Bro's acting like we forced you to come on, bro. All we did is give you a little shit. That doesn't mean actually hop on.
No, I
Right.
feel very guilty if I don't obey you because you might take me out.
That's true. You might be exiled.
That's true. I don't know.
I mean, I had the
Wait, Zoo,
locked
Zoo,
and
Zoo.
loaded, bro.
Zoo, I'm sorry I woke you up, bro.
Yeah. What can you do?
Bro,
What can you do, bro?
Zoo wasn't sleeping, bro. Zoo wasn't sleeping.
Nah, he wasn't
saw him.
sleeping.
I saw him.
He wasn't sleeping. Not a chance.
That's true, Dan. I think but you have to wait for a figure ball to come back, and then you can give us a 2K super chat. I think
Wait.
that'll fix it. Might fix it.
But without Out of the Basement, figure ball wouldn't exist. So I think we need the $2,000 super chat.
Absolutely insane.
I think without figure ball, Out of the Basement would have decaying quality.
Yeah, true. We need to obey.
Yeah, true.
That's true. You were going downhill.
What about this? Agamemnon, bro? Or a Memnon?
Good
Bro,
bust,
it's not
bro.
it's not accurate.
bust.
I need accurate Bronze Age armor so they look like giant fucking stupid bells.
You just ruined someone's whole day, Nate.
Take me back to Troy, bro. Take me back to the accuracy in Troy.
That's crazy.
Oh wait.
Yeah, where's all those Greek actors in Troy? Where they at?
Where are they? I'm still waiting.
The flu boy.
Need
So
a
you know
hard
it's
line.
COVID? You took a test?
Yeah, I took a test today. It's COVID.
Damn. Where do you think you got it from? Where do you think the origin point was in Disney?
There,
And
Coffee
can
and
we
I were-
sue?
Coffee and I were talking about this. There were some people in the Tron line that were coughing up a storm.
Those bastards.
Probably them.
You rode the Tron line and all you got was COVID.
The Tron ride was pretty sick. I will say
Nice.
that. It was my first time doing
That's a relatively new ride, right?
Yeah. The two big rides I've never went on in Disney were Test Track and Tron.
Mm.
And I got them both this time.
Carla. Nice.
Test Track is like always closed down every time I went. But this time it was open.
Nice. Finally
Coffee
got to
didn't go
go.
on though. Coffee
Why
was
not?
Coffee was thrown up during me
Uh-oh.
being on Test Track.
So he was already sick.
No, Coffee made the mistake of having alcohol and beer on an empty stomach
Oh, perfect.
in the morning.
I've been there.
In the morning, bro.
Been there, brother. And plus rides. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah. We went on Guardians of the Galaxy and he felt awful. Like he felt fine right after, and then like a few minutes later he was like, I don't know, bro. I don't feel so good.
When I'm at theme parks, I am popping Dramamine like it is literally M&Ms. Like after every ride, I'm like, time for another one. I get so motion sick on rides. I love rides though, but it's the double-edged sword.
Foregone conclusion. He actually changed his name.
Yeah, yeah, because he actually has a YouTube channel. He said he's gonna upload stuff.
Yeah, we
Bro-
gotta all subscribe.
Bro's launching
He's a
his
creator.
career.
He's a creator, bro.
Beer and alcohol. I mean, two separate things. Like if Coffee was having a mixed drink and a
Yeah.
beer or something like that, you know?
I don't think I've ever seen Coffee enjoy drinking, but he's always doing
Mom.
it.
I saw him enjoy drinking at ICC Con.
Did he enjoy it though? He didn't enjoy how it ended. At
I
least.
think he until he accidentally laid on the ground. See, you can never do that when you're plastered, laying down. You're gonna knock yourself out for the rest of the night. Because I do it all the time. That's why I'm always standing up. If I'm having drinks or something, I'm like I gotta stand up. Because otherwise,
If you lay down and close your eyes, then it starts spinning.
ooh.
Yeah, not good.
Ooh. Can't do it. Can't do it. Oh shit, we got R2 Drew 2 in here. What's up, brother?
Yeah, the moment you commented that, you lost one of your lives.
Damn, Rabbit with the based emojis.
Yeah, Dan, 100%, bro. It's a shame they never finished. I would say season 5. You know, it's a shame they never went past season 5, bro. It's a darn shame.
Yep. And the end of Hot D tonight, or end of season 3.
Yeah.
And then I believe there's only one more season 4, final.
Yep.
And then I can finally watch.
Bro, that's crazy to me that you've
Bro
not
waits
seen.
for the entire series to finish.
I mean, I respect the ability to have that kind of resolve to not watch the show, but tell me this, Zoo. How much do you know about the show? Like, how much have you realistically gotten spoiled?
Nothing.
Wow.
House of
Incredible.
Dragon, I've somehow avoided everything.
Incredible.
I feel like
Oh, I know someone loses an eye, but I don't know who.
Yeah.
I know that.
I feel like
That's pretty early. That's season 1-ish.
if your social media is like tailored to not really mention a certain thing, I feel like it would be pretty easy to avoid like a, not that it's niche, like it's a huge show, but like
Yeah.
if
No, that-
your
I mean-
algorithm isn't like hot decoded like mine is,
Right.
It might have been a mistake for Game of Thrones, though, because I had pretty much all major character deaths spoiled for me by the time I got to Game of Thrones.
That sucks.
Except
Yeah.
for the Red Wedding.
Wow.
But because I had all the other deaths spoiled, I was able to figure out who the Red Wedding killed off, and I was right.
Yeah, because
I was like, where is he in the later
Well,
seasons? So
you'd be like,
Yeah.
wow, this character's not in the marketing material anymore. Where'd they
right,
go?
what happened?
Where'd they go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt that way for Spider-Man, Brand New Day, because like my feed has like almost nothing to do with Marvel, like at
Yeah,
all.
luckily, especially since I was in Disney, I avoided Spider-Man no problems. Although I will say, I'm not going to spoil on stream, the main villain of the movie, that was an easy guess as soon as you saw any
100
trailer of what the character was doing at all.
100%. So you watched Brand New Day, right, Zoo?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know typically when I watch a movie, I
Okay.
tell you guys, I do like a nice, I write a nice summary, tell everyone what I thought. But when I got home from the movies, I was fine at the movie theater.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if I accidentally gave anyone COVID at the theater. But
Shit.
when I got home...
Bro's a
from the-
super spreader.
Fuck. When I got home from the theater, I was just feeling awful. And I felt fine when I went. And then it just went down. It's crazy. It was the same thing the first time. This is the second time I had COVID. It's crazy because the first time it was the same thing. I was feeling fine until all of a sudden it's like boom, and then I feel terrible.
Yeah. Thankfully, I only ever had COVID once, and it was honestly so mild that actually when I got the vaccine, I had a worse reaction to that
That's crazy.
than actually having it.
Thankfully, I feel terrible, but the first time I had COVID, that was the worst I've ever felt in my life. I
Damn.
felt horrible. Like that was just so bad. But, I
Matt's-
mean, I could like talk.
Yeah.
Barely.
You sound fine, Matt Smith.
No, I don't. I can hear it in my voice. I sound so congested. I do not sound fine, and I look horrible.
Kiwi.
You can tell.
I think you look handsome, as always.
I look sick handsome. How about that?
Yeah, there you go. But yeah, I think
Did you see they're doing Aegon's Conquest as a film?
yeah, I think that's pretty exciting. I think that would be a good choice to do a movie on, like just a real contained experience.
Yeah, because I mean, I'm kind of really intrigued to see how that would work.
I feel like it's probably
Because-
it's probably just gonna be an adaptation of like the ending of his conquest, you know?
Because, like, they have 3 dragons and nobody can stand against them. Like, it's basically, like, Aegon's Conquest is basically him just going kingdom to kingdom and having them submit to his will.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a large battle, but it's just like a slaughter.
Right.
So I'm like, they kind of just run around and get everybody to bend the knee because they have dragons. And it's like, you can't really do a whole heck of a lot against dragons. Daniel. You're gone.
Yeah, Dan's spitting.
Oh, to see Balerion the Black Dread in the flesh is going to be sick.
Yeah.
That's
was-
going to be... Because we've only ever seen him as a skull.
Yep.
And as the largest dragon in the...
So he's a great
Lord.
skull. It's a great skull, though.
Yeah, good
I
skull.
say this, but then
Good skull.
Justin convinced me to watch A Night of the Seven Kingdoms. So I did watch it.
Oh, and it was peak, wasn't it?
It was great.
It is... Night of the Seven Kingdoms Season 1 is like a perfect, like... They follow the novella so
Damn,
well.
2 zoos
It's
in a
like
row?
Your
unbelievably...
zoo alt
Yeah.
that you'll never admit to, but we know it's you.
It's not. I ain't giving you more money than I already do.
Sure
We'll
you
see.
are.
We'll see about that. Introducing the $15 tier on Out of the Basement.
That's crazy. It's alright. Every time you introduce a tier, we'll introduce one. So it's fine.
Yeah.
Never-ending game of escalation in terms of.
Yeah, but
Lazy
you
John.
didn't do the $10 tier for our channel, hater. Ah!
We gotta go, Justin. End the stream.
All right. Good night.
Damn, this is terrible.
You should have just spun the wheel while we were all gone.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, Xavier.
Hello.
He has joined us.
How
do I get this thing off my face?
Zavi, can you heal me so I don't feel like shit?
Use your British powers to heal him.
Is it working?
Is it?
No, it's not.
I
It's
see
not
the
working.
mushy peas. I see the mushy peas.
Justin, you should
Dr.
give me,
Zave.
you should give me an extra entry since I'm sick.
I'll just give you a figure. What figure do you want? just name a figure off the
I
list.
want the Thrawn set back.
Oh!
That's crazy.
But I could recycle it for Nate for his wedding.
That's right. That's right. Where's my thoughts?
That's
Where's my
insane.
thoughts?
Rinse
Like, wow, and it's signed too. Awesome.
And it's this very specific date that we were all at ICC Con. Peter Boyle.
Have you had your tea, Zooey?
No.
That's where
I
you're
don't
going
like
wrong.
See?
Oh, slacking.
I mean, I should. I don't say I don't like tea. I just don't love tea. I could have tea.
What's your sick time tea, Zavi?
Can't go wrong with a traditional English breakfast or lemon and honey.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah, but I don't like lemon.
Well, I missed the part, but that's my problem.
I once
We got Peter
tried
Parker in the chat.
I
the
tried
stream?
Earl Grey tea one time because of Star Trek, and I was like, this shit is ass. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh, dude, yeah, there's so much tea. I mean, like I didn't even know how many like variations there were. Like, to be honest with you, to like a couple of years ago. But you just gotta keep it simple. Can't go wrong with the traditional.
I appreciate that.
All right, Zoo Boy, tell me when to stop shuffling. We're at the top 30, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Stop.
Bro told me to stop. I listen to my Zoo. How many
No, you-
seconds are we
no,
going
you
to do
don't.
for the top 30, Zoo? How many seconds?
The top 30?
Yeah.
I don't know, 15?
All right, all right.
There we go.
Your wish is my command. You're sick, I'm taking care of you.
Wow. I don't even get this treatment. Bro just leaves me for dead.
Crazy.
So, Zoo, how are
asked me-
you?
Hold on, Zavi.
yeah,
Bobcat
you-
asked me what I thought of Supergirl. I'm gonna say two things. One is gonna make me sound anti-woke, and one's gonna make me sound very woke. You ready for this?
All right.
The best part of Supergirl, this sounds so fried to say. The best part of Supergirl was Superman. He's so good. I love David Cornsword sort of Superman. He's in the movie for like 5 minutes, and the best part of the movie. He's so good.
Damn.
The second problem, that was the anti-woke part. The very woke part is I kind of feel like Supergirl needed a feminine touch. Because
Oh,
it
was
wasn't
like-
great. It wasn't great. It wasn't a great movie.
Damn.
I skipped it. I liked the Superman movie 2025, but I skipped it because it just looked like a return to formulaic, just like conveyor belt superhero stuff. Like Superman was such like a fresh start to me.
You should just watch
And then the second
scene.
movie in the thing, I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm out.
You should just watch the scene of Superman in Supergirl on YouTube. He's great. He's so good. It might be my favorite Superman scene. He's like,
No,
perfect.
no love for Jason Momoa as Lobo.
I don't like Lobo as a character, and I definitely don't like Jason Momoa as an actor. So kind of
What?
kind of bad pairing for me.
What about?
Bro, Cal Drogo, Duncan, Idaho. Get out
Yeah,
of here.
come on, bro. What are you?
I'm excited to see him as more of, in Dune for sure. He's
How do
not
you know?
really
How do you
Duncan
know?
Is he
Idaho.
hate or Hyatt?
He's not really Duncan Idaho, really.
Yeah, it's Hyatt or hate. I still don't know.
In the so I'm listening to the audiobook of Messiah. They call him Hate.
Okay.
But they
a
also
little on the nose, but okay.
but they also say fucking Cheney, and it drives me nuts. Because I'm
Dick
just
Cheney's in there, bro.
I'm like, I get it. You look at the way Chani's name is spelt, I could see how you would pronounce it as
I don't know,
Cheney,
bro.
but
I think Zendaya is such a good actress. I think she could play Dick Cheney. I think I'd buy it.
I'd watch that movie. Why not?
That's insane.
Zendaya is Dick Cheney
Better than Christian Bale as Dick Cheney?
in the Iraq War. Damn, Joshua Banker here coming in with a $5 super chat says, saw Supergirl 4 times in the theater, but I do live a minute walk away and Tuesdays are cheap. I did love it. Woke 52-year-old here.
That's
I love
fair.
to see it. I love
Amen,
to see
brother.
it.
My mom loved Supergirl, and my mom hated Superman. I thought it was very interesting. I will say it's not as bad as people say. It's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah. And of course, we're not associated with like the chuds who just like they do that thing where they do like
I literally just said it needs more of a woman's touch, not less.
Right. Well, it's like I don't want to be associated with like you know how there's that I mean it's like the grifter chuds who like they do a screenshot to make someone look unflattering. Like you know what I mean? And I'm like you're telling me Millie Alcock isn't attractive? You're insane.
Absolutely fried.
That's my Rhaenyra.
Zavi, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, how are you planning on funding the figure-ball wheel tomorrow with the ATRTs?
Yeah, we need to know.
That's a good
Yeah, how do I
question.
sign up, bro?
Yeah,
on that wheel?
Justin and Nate are excluded. They got one from the con. They
What?
don't get to on them.
Hey, I didn't get one. And I'm based.
Guaranteed figure-ball
but
memberships
fucking-
go through the roof.
T-Mac has you covered, bro. I asked T-Mac, I'm like, can you get me an ATRT? And he's like, I'm already getting one for Nate. I don't know if I can. Bro put Nate over his Yapavus co-host. That's crazy. I'm like, damn.
I mean,
damn T-Mac.
it just goes to show how deep me and T-Mac's love for each other runs.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He yells at
first come, first serve, bro.
He yells at me for not liking movies, and I still love him.
That's crazy.
I'm sorry I didn't like the first 3 Tom Holland Spider-Man movies, but now the new one I do like.
Did you see that? Did you see that list, the ranking that I sent? That was like
Yeah.
Bro, I saw Raimi 2-in-1 at the 2-in-1 spot. I was like, this is babe.
Oh, look at the rest. Look at the rest of the list. Though.
The rest of the list was fried, but when I saw 1 and 2, I was like, okay. And specifically, Spider-Man 1 as number 1, because a lot of people go for Spider-Man 2, but I'm like,
I will say
I'm the same way, Nate.
I think Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin will never be beat.
Yeah, I think one scene in Spider-Man 1 that stands out so much to me is when, Norman says, I could be a father to you, and he says, I had a father, his name was Ben Parker. Like, that just hits, man. Like, I love that so much.
Be a son to me now.
Just,
Crazy.
Oh, R2-D2, there's your other life.
If you were a Spider-Man villain, who would you be?
Zombie
Honestly-
would be Hobgoblin.
What the heck? You said that so,
What,
you
like,
said that
is it
so
James Franco?
confidently.
That was
Yeah.
quick.
Because Hobgoblin's like, he's like a fashion designer, isn't he? I feel like Zavi could fit that.
Yeah, kind of like a skateboard glider or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well, I mean,
I'll
like
probably-
the comic Hobgoblin, because I think Spider-Man 3 is just like New Goblin. I don't
Yeah,
think
that's
that's
not Hobgoblin. That's
Right,
New
right.
Goblin.
Was it Hobgoblin's orange and blue color scheme? Isn't he?
Yeah.
weird?
Yeah.
Okay.
I could see that.
Any
Nate would
form
be
of goblin I'll
Sandman.
take.
I'm not a bad guy. I forget what he says.
Nate needs to get the.
That's all he
I'm
said,
not a
I'm
bad person. I've just had bad luck.
Yeah, thank you. I'm a fake Spider-Man fan.
What a real scene when he like goes into the house and like puts the mail under Penny's pillow, and then like he's grabbing the loaf of bread, and then the wife walks in, and then he puts the bread down.
Bro, for Sandman alone, I'm saying Spider-Man 3 gets an unfair shake. Bro's a complex, interesting villain.
Bro, you know what
his-
I'm gonna...
His interaction with
do
Toby
right
at the
now?
end as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Bro, Venom in that movie is better than the Venom movies that we have.
Yeah.
Fucking true, bro.
Give me-
Somehow,
give me
I
Topher
hate that
Grace.
you're right. But you're
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
Give me
It's
Topher
crazy
Grace's
how-
Venom anytime.
He's vicious and scary, man. Like, was it Raimi digging into his horror roots with
Right.
just hearing Venom's echo and stuff? I love it. I think Zooey will be the Rhino, but specifically Paul Giamatti's Rhino with the.
I crush you, I kill you.
I am the Rhino.
That's crazy.
He sounds like
so
Gru.
ass.
He sounds like Gru.
I always forget that's Paul Giamatti.
I want
But
to be the
it almost
armadillo, bro.
it almost wasn't ass though
Okay,
because
yeah,
it was armadillo. But like mech suit Rhino is cool. Like Ultimate Spider-Man mech suit Rhino.
See, if that's me, then no, Zavi has to be Rhino from Kraven the Hunter.
Oh no.
Zavi's gonna be.
Oh no! I saw some of the clips from that film. I was just, oh.
Did you actually go see that, Zoo?
No, but I did see it on stream.
Oh, so you have actually watched it?
Yeah.
I salute you.
Bro, Pletho, my actual goat.
Yeah.
Bro, Pletho is goated.
I love Spider-Man 3. I hold the whole trilogy in the same regard. I know that's like insane, but they're like I have my favorite is 1, and I know 2 is like probably the best one, and it's better than 3. But I hold them all. They're equal to me.
I feel like also once you like understand who Sam Raimi is as a filmmaker, all 3 of the movies instantly make so much more sense.
Bro, Zooey's all alone here. I love it.
What do you mean? I like Spider-Man 3.
You can't give us shit. It's 3v1. Tangy and
You're-
T-Mac
you're
ain't joining.
waffling.
Foregone ain't joining.
You're waffling because I like the Raimi trilogy. I just think they're worse than the Tom Holland trilogy
Oh no!
or tetralogy. But I still like them.
Sheesh.
The only Spider-Man
Ouch.
movies I don't like are Andrew Garfield's movies, which is a shame because I think he's a great actor. I think he's a pretty good Spider-Man too.
He's a great
is a shame.
Spider-Man. He's just not a good Peter Parker.
He's too cool. He's just
Way
he's
too
like-
cool.
I like him. I
He's-
think I'm
Yeah.
with Zoo. I like him. I just don't. The movies I just can't vibe
It's
with.
a shame. I mean, if you think about it, like the contrast is so different from Amazing Spider-Man being so dark and gritty, to then the second one like nailing the tone, but then just too many villains.
Ugh.
You know what I will say, Justin, which you're gonna hate on me.
I would never. hate him.
Besides the symbiote suit, because I love the symbiote suit. I've never been a big fan of Raimi or Tobey's suit in comparison to like Andrew Garfield's second suit or Tom Holland's newer suit.
Andrew Garfield's second suit is the best live-action suit.
Which is crazy because I agree with you, but his first suit is the worst.
Be right back.
Yeah,
I hate that. I
Yeah,
hate that.
I could get.
I'm not a fan
It
of
has
the
yellow
lenses.
eyes. The red-blue balance is all off. I hate that costume. It looks like underwear.
And I mean, speaking of designs from that film, I wasn't a fan of the lizard's design either. Like when I was younger, I had like a lizard action figure, and I was like, when I heard the lizard was going to be in the film, I was like hoping it would be so similar to design. But like, no, they didn't have like any, like was it like the purple trousers or like even he had the white trench coat for a little bit, but like for his head, I just didn't vibe with it.
It was just a reptile.
Mm.
Bro, I almost have the same thoughts about Tom Holland's Spider-Man because I like him and I like him as Spider-Man. I just like don't vibe with his movies as much. Really, the first one is my least favorite. Far From Home I enjoyed much more on a rewatch. And No Way Home, sometimes I just can't shake the logic and how it doesn't make any sense. It's like Doctor Strange couldn't just take 5 seconds to explain to him what the spell was going to do before he does it. And like, he clearly establishes that he has the ability to like prevent the spell from affecting certain people. So I'm like, why didn't he say that? Like, Aunt May, Ned, MJ, a few others, but then the rest of the world. And then Doctor Strange would have been like, all right, let's do that. Like, I get the movie needed to happen, but, like, I don't know. The logic that, like, kicked everything off, sometimes I just can't get over it. But bringing back Andrew Garfield and Tobey is, like, hype, aura, peak. Loved it, maximum.
I one thing I wish that like I had was the cinema experience when Toby and Andrew came on screen, because I feel like every time I've watched a big film in the cinema, if that's from No Way Home or Endgame, like packed screenings, by the way, there's been little to no reaction to anything. And then I see these screenings in America when everyone's just cheering, screaming, like obviously I'm sure some of it is like possibly for clout sometimes, because I know some creators actually film the reactions. I mean, I don't know. But like it would be so cool to like actually like experience that moment with everyone.
I kind of love my local theater now. Brand New Day got a standing ovation. It's like the third movie in the past couple months that I've went to that got a standing ovation. I kind of love like that. It doesn't even make any sense because what are you standing for? but I kind of love it.
I had for my Spider-Man screening, my buddy booked it in 3D by accident, so we had to like before we went in, we got the Spider-Man 3D glasses. We missed all the trailers, which I was really annoyed about because we missed the Doomsday trailer, which I really wanted to see on the big screen. And then it was so frustrating because the row in front of us. I mean, thankfully, I think there's quite a bit of elevation anyway. But there was a group of like children. I don't know if they were on a school trip or something. And throughout the film, they just kept on swapping seats, talking, everything. It was probably my worst like film experience in such a long time. It was so annoying because they were just like laughing, going back and forward. And I had my water bottle, and I was honestly like, my thoughts were holding me back, just spraying those buggers down because they were just so annoying.
You're about to go, there's something in the water, bro.
Yeah. Get crazy.
Bro, we have E. Engsel creates Chaotic Clouds. Livo's still on the wheel. Darth Muzza and Michael Cannon.
Bro, I have a Will bone to pick with Livo.
What's that?
Livo straight up spoiled Brand New Day in his Letterboxd review and didn't mark it for spoilers. What are you doing, Livo? You can't be doing that. You can't be doing
Was it a character's identity?
Yeah.
You've got to let Livo off because he did supply the in-art accessory sets in his defense.
Nah, you can criticize someone even if
You've seen it now, right, Zoo?
Yeah, and I didn't see the review until after I watched it.
Oh, that ain't no Will bone to pick. That ain't no Will bone.
What do you mean? It still could spoil it for people. Just because it didn't happen to me doesn't mean it could. The only reason it didn't
selfish.
Happen, that's crazy.
Well, I hope you're happy now, Zoo. He's out now of the wheel.
Yeah, right. Crazy. You did this to him.
The only reason it didn't happen is because T-Mac literally texted me and he's like, "Do not look at Livo's Letterboxd review because it spoils the movie." And then I read it after, and it did. After I watched the movie.
Surprisingly, though, watching it in 3D was dope. Like, I love the shot
when
it was.
In 3D?
Yeah, I mean, my buddy booked it like 3D. Like, he didn't mean to because at my local cinema, Screen 6 is like the biggest screen they have there, and they do 3D on that screen as well. Like, I watched Avatar, but I know they have it regular format because that's how I watched Project Hail Mary and everything. So we got these Spider-Man glasses, and I love the shot when he's sitting on his phone. And like the camera kind of pans and like shows that he's sitting upside down from like the crane railing, and you can actually kind of feel the height of the 3D. It was pretty like that stuff. I really loved like the camera work.
That's cool. I like that. Yeah, I enjoyed the movie. I thought The Punisher was good too. I'm like in the middle of. I watched The Punisher when it came out, the Netflix Punisher, but I rewatched season 1. Which I always enjoyed season 1, so that was fun. And now I'm slowly working my way through season 2. And then I did skip to that film they did that had a Hatebreed needle drop, which was like the most insane. Like, I was not expecting that ever. What is it called? One Last Kill? I watched that before watching Brand New Day. People are saying like he's like out of character or like too soft. I'm like, it's a PG-13 Spider-Man film that needs to be accessible to kids. Like maybe
Spider-Man's rubbing off on him, bro.
Right, because like his relationship with Daredevil is just gonna be different than his relationship with Peter, who he views as like a kid.
I'm not gonna spoil, but that whole scene where Punisher was like, "You think this is a choice? Like how I live?" I loved that scene. Because Peter kind of was making the choice, and Frank's like, this isn't how I want to live, bro. This is how I have to live.
I mean, as someone who hasn't watched like anything Punisher from the TV series or the Netflix shows, like for me throughout the film, I was expecting him to have some sort of an arc and be like, oh, they're gonna kind of soften him down a bit. But I'm glad they didn't, just like for the PG-13 rating, like he's still very much in his character. And this isn't a spoiler, but yeah, I love it when the Spider-Man whips him before he says, the F-bomb or whatever. And yeah, that was a surprise. That's a nice dynamic as someone who doesn't know much of Punisher, only seen the clips and the memes.
I really like John Bernthal as Shane in season 1 of The Walking Dead, and then he's just been playing that same character for a decade now.
I'll take it.
And
because
I enjoy it, but it is the same character. So my biggest nitpick about the Odyssey is that John Bernthal was like, he's playing a king, but he's just playing Punisher. Like it's just the same. Like he's not.
Not very Menelaus.
Even in something like The Wolf of Wall Street, he's like an aggressive character.
Right.
And like, so I guess that's just like that's what he gets cast as.
Listen,
whenever you need a
typecast.
I have been talking about this all the time, literally for years. And after the invite, Edward Norton was on some podcast and he talked about this perfectly. And this is how I see it. So I'm glad that like someone in the industry talked about it on a public forum. But he talked about how there are 2 types of actors in his mind, only 2. There's the iconics, which is something he used the examples of Clint Eastwood and Harrison Ford. They play one type of role rather, and they do that very well, and everyone loves to see them do that. Not that they can't go out of their comfort zone. Harrison Ford in Witness, Clint Eastwood in The Bridges of Madison County, they do go outside their comfort zone sometimes, but for the most part, that's the role they play. Then there are actors like Christian Bale and Jake Gyllenhaal, who are the chameleon type actors, who they're all over the place. They can play whatever type of role. Not saying that one is better than the other is not necessarily true. Just more about preference. Because a lot of people can hear this and they'll say, "Oh, you're saying good actors and bad actors." Not the case. I love Clint Eastwood and Harrison Ford.
Oh my God!
Personally speaking, I just like the, chameleon type actors. Doesn't make them better necessarily.
Bro.
Well, I guess it's because you just like to see them take more risks. I guess.
Right.
And sometimes it fails, depending on the script and the story, and then sometimes it succeeds, and they keep on, taking risks, and they don't revert themselves into that typecast role.
Yep.
Michael, congratulations. I think you're in the chat.
A lot of Michaels.
Chaotic was in the chat too, bro. I'm sorry, Chaotic. I'm sorry, Chaotic. It was a valiant effort. It was a battle.
So close.
But Michael Cannon, which I think that's Michael CF3 DP, who is a Rebo's Fist.
That is not Cannon, bro. That is not how you pronounce that name.
What? Both of these people are Rebo's Fist channel members too. So that extra life got them all the way to the end.
Pay to win.
Yeah, pay to win.
All right. We're not beating the allegations now.
Great.
So here's the giveaway figures. We have the Purge Trooper and Imperial Patrol Trooper 2-pack, Blocky Stormtrooper, Endor Rebel Soldier, the deluxe one, the deluxe Jar Jar, Imperial Crosshair, Republic Commando B1 Battle Droid, Clone Commando from the Bad Batch.
Someone's got to take that.
We should just throw that in the garbage. Shock Trooper from the Bad Batch, the Flame Trooper, Death Watch Mando, Previsla, Chewbacca, Scout Trooper, Riot Control, Tusken Raider Archive, Cassian Andor from Andor, Ayla Secura on the Revenge of the Sith card back, and Neil.
I have every figure on this except for the Blockies, and I'm not taking that Blockies. Get rid of that Blockies swap.
You're taking it.
Well,
but
Zoo,
it's the new shiny thing, bro.
Nah. But I don't have the Ayla Secura, the card back. I need to get that at some point because isn't she like a better blue, more accurate paint or something?
I think I saw something like that. Something.
She's definitely a different shade of blue.
She has a swoosh too.
I need someone who has both. I need you to like take a picture of them side by side, so I can see them Because I know you have both, Justin, but it's in the packaging. So someone who has opened both of them.
Bro, Nate just feasting over here, bro.
Yeah, Nathan.
Nate's feasting.
Hell yeah. Shit's bussin'.
Nate, you want a sip?
Oh, shit. My bad.
What the heck was that?
Huge Debo. Started collecting Black Series with my son and came to you guys to get a look at some of them before I bought back in like February, and I've been watching you guys with my son regularly since.
Awesome.
Keep it up. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate the
Nice.
support. All right, Nate, I'm starving, bro. Michael, hit me up on Discord or Instagram, Out of the Basement YT on Instagram, or hit us up on Discord so you can pick your prize and send your information and all that. You know how it goes. You can get your prize, bro. Get
Yep.
your Rebos, get your Wheel of Rebo prize going. But
yeah.
that will be it for the stream today, bro.
Yes. Thanks everyone for hanging out with us. Make sure to keep your eyes peeled this week for the Mission and Karth 2-pack review. I'm sure no one's going to watch that. Too
I was gonna say, we might skip that one, go straight to ATRT, bro. Those KOTOR Gluppos ain't gonna watch that.
It'll be a separate. It'll have to be a separate video.
Yeah.
But yeah, be on the lookout for that. I'm pretty sure the ATRT's at our PO box.
It should be, yeah.
So
Probably
we
just tomorrow.
Got to go pick that up. Is it storming by you right now?
It could be. I have my blind.
It's like coming down over here, bro.
All right, I better take Kiwi out.
Get her taken out. It's coming your way.
But thank you, Zoo and Zavi, for hopping on for the wheel. That was fun.
Even when I'm sick, bro.
Appreciate you guys.
Things
Number
I
one
do.
supporter.
What a
Things I
Thanks
legend.
for having us.
What a legend.
Bro, Andrew, you need that Neil? Bro, Basement Battalion or Rebo's Fist? You'll be on the wheel
Oh,
next month. Yeah, for a walk.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Now I'm just going to let her run. Go free.
Be free, Kiwi.
Yep.
No, you said you're gonna take her out.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take her on a date. Little daddy
I
daughter.
wasn't saying that way. I was
Daddy
saying like
dog tur
pop,
date?
pop. I was saying like pop pop. Like
That's
Oh no!
insane. I'll have to
Justin's
go to
a-
Walmart.
Justin's
I'll have
a
to go to
mafia
Walmart.
member, bro.
Zavi knows all about what you can buy at Walmart, bro. He knows
Yeah.
all about it.
Big fan.
Big fan. I don't know how I got past airport security. That's a story for another time.
They let you through. They were like, they saw the height, they saw the hair, they were like, you're free to go.
Bro, now I hear the thunder.
Move along. Move along.
Yeah.
Now I hear it.
All right, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We'll catch you all later. I'm Nate. Been joined with Justin.
See you
He's
guys
over
later.
here today.
Oh,
And we had Zavi and Zooboy with us.
Take care,
Yeah,
everyone.
you did.
We'll see y'all later. Peace.
Eat your fucking slap.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Dead good ones too.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.